What's going on? Raiders versus Chiefs watch party. I'm Mitchell Renz. That's Harrison Graham. We got an AFC West rivalry showdown going on right now. BetDSI, Harrison, has the Kansas City Chiefs favored in this game by 11 points. The over-under is 49 points. So for everyone who's watching NFL Daily live right now on YouTube, I want everyone to throw in the comments section below who you got in this NFL Week 13 preview. If you're rooting for the Raiders, let's get some Raiders in there, type R. Or if you're rooting for the Chiefs, type C for Chiefs.
Yeah, it's not just rivalry week in college football, Mitch. Got a couple of rivalry matchups in the NFL, including in the AFC West. Lots at stake this week. Raiders, Chiefs. Oakland needs a win to get into a tie for first place with 4 weeks to go. You look at the AFC West standings. Chiefs sitting pretty at 7-4. Oakland thought they were going to win that game last week.
Should have won that game.
Not sure what happened. Late nag against the Jets. They fall to 6-5. Obviously, Chargers and Donkeys. We don't care about them here at Chat Sports. But big game. Oakland wins this game. 1 month left to go to see who wins the West. So big game for both these.
So I'm excited that we're able to do this watch party here. So normally we do watch parties on our main Raiders channel. Go check it out there. But if you're not already subscribed to our main Chat Sports channel, make sure you do. You can see the link below. It's youtube.com/chatsportstv. But the entire point of doing this show is Raiders versus the Chiefs. So Raider Nation, I told y'all to show out for me. So let's get some R's in the comment section.
Drown him out, Chiefs fans. I know you. Mitch has got the burner accounts going in the comment section.
Yeah.
Let's get the Chiefs fans going. Type C for Chiefs if you got the Chiefs winning this game. We saw what happened in Week 2.
I want to see some R's, dude. There are so many more R's in the comment section.
Well, they're going to be disappointed because
a lot of R's. Come on, more R's.
Kansas City
Let's drain out this guy.
Get the season there. We're going to get this thing done yet again. Take control of the AFC West. Let's get those in the comment section. Mitch, you've got some keys to victory. I don't see it happening, but tell Raider Nation what they have to get done to get the victory.
Well, I'll tell you what right now. If this game is anything like our comment section, it's about 100% Raider fans, so we're going to be showing out. Raider Nation travels a lot better than what these Kansas City fans do. But my 5 keys to the game here, if the Raiders want to beat the Chiefs, you got to run the football with Josh Jacobs. 7 touchdowns and wins, 0 touchdowns and losses this year, Harris. You got to get after Patrick Mahomes. I mean, I don't know. We got to get this thing a lot dirtier this week.
That's going to be clean.
Got to get Derek Carr warmed up. Limit the big plays. The Raiders were absolutely ripped apart
Get
the last
Casey's
time.
going, Chiefs Kingdom. Drown them out.
You got to be physical. When you beat the Chiefs, you keep Patrick on the sidelines, you run the football. Look at all 4 of the Chiefs' losses this year. It's when teams ran the football. And if anybody in the comments section, if you bleed silver and black, make sure you subscribe. You can see it below. It's youtube.com/Raiders Report. And if you see Chiefs Kingdom in the comments, drain it out. Type Oak, okay? Type Oak. Get rid of it.
Well, Chiefs Kingdom, Mitch says Derek's got to warm up. He never got going last week against the lowly New York Jets. We'll see what he can do against Chiefs
Type
Kingdom.
F Harrison.
These are the keys I've got for a Chiefs victory. Test Oakland's secondary. It's beat up. It's battered. It wasn't very good to begin with. It's even worse now. That ties into Tyreek Hill. Take shots with him early. Get him touches. He should be ready to go after that hamstring injury against the Chargers a couple of weeks ago.
Tyreek Hill's used to touching up people.
After the bye week, he gets it done on the field. Contain Josh Jacobs. Mitch just threw the stats at you guys. If you hold him to under 100 yards, I'm feeling pretty good about Kansas City's chances. Rattle Derek Carr. He's actually been one of the better quarterbacks under pressure this year.
Yes.
But if Chris Jones knocks him around a couple of times, gets that jersey a little bit green, not keep it clean, I think they're wearing the whites today.
Oh, look at that. You're a poet.
Kansas City. But, we'll see how that goes. Rattle Derek Carr earlier. Then obviously win the turnover battle. I think that's a key for every team in every game. But Kansas City has struggled to get turnovers this year. If you can get a couple today, pick off Derek Carr a couple of times, we're going to be in good shape. Be another easy win for Chiefs.
If you're wondering if Harrison is on a stepping stool, no, he is not. He is just that much larger than me. If you guys think that Harrison looks like Andy Reid, give me a yes in the comment section. Now, today's show, Raiders versus the Chiefs. We're going to be doing a lot of different things for the Raiders because I cover the Raiders here at Chat Sports. And Harrison, he just started the Chiefs channel as well, so we're going to have a little bit of fun here. So I want everyone who's watching us right now, I want you to shout out your favorite Raiders player, okay? Your favorite Raiders player currently. Now, I know you all love your Raiders in the past, but let's get some shout-outs here to your favorite.
That's because the players in the past were better than the players in the present.
That's because we need to get some Raiders shout-outs in here. So I see a Josh Jacobs. I'm seeing some Cars. I got my Derek Carr jersey on. I see a Darren Waller from Monica. What up, girl? McCracken says Bo Jackson. Maxx Crosby right now is probably my favorite player. He's
I like
the first.
Mad Max.
I mean, you got to respect him, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, fourth-round pick, doing a lot there. I'm seeing some Jonathan Abram. Now, I did see somebody called Andre Berry. He shouted out Josh Jacobs. Well, guess what? If y'all want a Josh Jacobs jersey, we got a deal for y'all. So if you go to chatsports.com/NFL jersey, we have an unbelievable jersey sale up to 25% off all jerseys. Okay, so Josh Jacobs, but you can also get other NFL teams. It's not just jerseys. Oh.
If you want Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, we're showing you Jacobs and Mahomes because we're doing the Chiefs versus Raiders watch party. But this is all jerseys in the NFL, 25% off. Take advantage of this deal now. It's a perfect holiday gift. Christmas is just around the corner.
I mean, a Josh Jacobs jersey is a lot better of a gift than Patrick Mahomes.
I don't know about that. We're repping Mahomes here. Chatsports.com/NFL jersey. You can get any NFL jersey out there up to 25% off. Take advantage of that deal today. We'll get the link in the comments section for you guys.
Appreciate that. So today, Raiders versus Chiefs. The Chiefs, they're sitting there at 7-4, number one in the AFC West. The Raiders at 6-5. So we want you guys right now to predict the score. Raiders at the Chiefs. This game is in Arrowhead. Back when you look back at Week 2, Harrison, the Chiefs, they won this football game 28-10. Put up some points pretty quickly. If you guys want a shout out, so Gavin's top picks, Aaron Rodgers, says Chiefs win 34-13. The over-under in this game is 49 points according to BetDSI. And what is it? 11-point favorites for the Chiefs. We're seeing some 28-24 Raiders from Caleb. Shout out to Caleb. Marcus Wiley says 21-28. Doesn't pick a winner. I'm just going to say he's going to pick the Raiders. And then
fake news.
24 to the Queefs 14. Chuck Miller, I see what you did there. I appreciate it, my man. So 28-27. Laugh at it. Queefs lose. Ball about it. Get your predictions in here. Raiders at the Chiefs. And Harrison, like I alluded to before, the betting matchup in this one. So if you guys want to get some bets down before the game starts, go to chatsports.com/bet. Use that promo code NFL120. Harrison, over/under. You going to type O for over or the U for under?
I am typing my O, and it's interesting because it's moved down throughout the week. I think that's largely due to the weather, which we'll get into in just a couple of moments here. But under 50 points in a game that Kansas City's involved in, we know we put up a lot of points. Tend to give up a lot of points as well, so I'm liking the
both
over.
Defenses have been very, very bad. If both defenses are bad, type D, because there has not been a lot of D in both these games.
Or maybe type no D, because if there's been no defense between Oakland and Kansas City this year. But if you want to bet on this game, still got a few minutes there. Go do it at BetDSI, chatsports.com/bet. Use our promo code NFL120 to get that 120% deposit bonus. They're going to hook you up. It's the best deal on
I'm seeing this comment from Omner Arden. I'll shave my head if the Raiders lose. Okay, I want to see it. Joshua Scott said we're going to lose. Don't say that, Josh. Chiefs 27, Raiders 23. If that's the bet you're going with, you should go to BetDSI because right now the Raiders are 11-point underdogs to the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, one of the things that we think the reason why the over-under in this game, Harrison, has dropped down is because of the weather. Now, I talked about it a little bit on the Raiders report because Derek kind of has this stigma where he can't play in cold weather games. He's 0-4.
Fresno boy.
He averages only 152 yards per game. It's not very good. But the wind chill in this game, 23 degrees. So for what I've seen, you're looking for about a high of 40 degrees, a low of about 27. But it's going to feel like 23 with winds circulating 20 miles per hour.
And I'll be honest,
I hope you would be.
I'm the Chiefs guy, but I think that's what you want, right? If you're Oakland, you want to feed Josh Jacobs in this game. And if it's windy, if it's cold, I know you just said Derek Carr struggles in those games, but I'd rather take my chances and try to keep down a passing attack of Kansas City with those high winds, with the cold weather. So I think that actually might give Oakland a decent chance in this game because we know if they're playing indoors or conditions are equal, speed and passing attack in Kansas City, that's advantage Chiefs. So maybe the weather helps you guys out in this one.
So let us know in the comments section who you got in this game. I want you to type OAK for the Oakland Raiders, or I want you to type KC if you got the Chiefs. And if you're going to bet on the Raiders to win this game, or if you're going to bet on the Chiefs, there's only one place to do it. That's at BetDSI, the internet's #1 sportsbook. So the link below is chatsports.com/bet. I'll say it again because we might have some new people watching. Chatsports.com/bet. If you want to shout out right now, let me know your predictions in here. So Chuck Miller's going to Oakland. Johnny Locust is going Oakland. Jordan Steele's going Chiefs. And then Amir Arden says all day. All day you're going to get a great deal at BetDSI, but you got to use that promo code NFL120 for 120% deposit bonus. Harrison, that basically means if you put down $50, you're going to get $60 for free. Now, I'm seeing some people type Oakland. I'm seeing 21-17 Oakland. Dale Shields says Oakland. So how about this? Y'all want a shout out? If you're a Raiders fan and you want a shout out from me,
get the KCs going.
You want a shout out from me? I want to see some RN for life snare. All right, give me a Raider Nation for life in the comments section if you want to shout out.
Chiefs Kingdom, get the KCs going. Drown out these Raider fans. They're talking shit all week. They're not going to get this.
Thomas Wilkin, Xavier Charles, Caleb Landry, Chuck Miller, K-Rock Hard. That's the guy who always calls you a brisket.
Hey, it's all
J-Mo,
good, man.
Raider Nation
we got
for
good
life.
brisket in Kansas City.
Bolts, Caleb Landry, Raider Nation for life. Continue to get those flowing in the comments, and I guess this is a Raiders-Chiefs show.
Help me out, guys. Got to drown out Raider Nation over here.
Keep it going. Keep some oaks in there.
I love my guy Mitch. But
Keep some oaks in there.
We know what happens on the field. Let's get it going in the chat
Pump it
as
up.
well. Get the KCs going. I'm tired of all these burner accounts.
FAB.
Mitch has. Hey, I think we're all on board with that, aren't we?
I think we're all on board for FAB.
I had a guy on my last show ask me to sign Antonio Brown. I shot that down real quick. We're not fans of Antonio Clown here at Chat Sports. Get the KCs going in the comments section. We're about, 4 or 5 minutes away from kickoff here, Mitch?
Yeah. We'll get close to kickoff, and once the game starts, we're going to basically give you guys a play-by-play on everything that's happening, and we're going to be battling out back and forth here. So you guys, if you're unfamiliar who we are, what we're doing, this is a Raiders versus Chiefs watch party. I'm Mitchell Renz. I run our Raiders channel, youtube.com/Raiders Report. He runs our Chiefs channel. It's the fastest-growing Chiefs channel right now in the world. You can see it below, chatsports.com/Chiefs. Let's open it up down to some questions, because what makes Chat Sports different is the live interaction that we have with our fans. So Gavin's top pick, Aaron Rodgers, okay? Does Harrison remember me from last week?
I do. He joined us during our Chiefs-Chargers watch party. I appreciate you coming back. I'm confused. So are you an Aaron Rodgers fan? Let us know in the comments section. I think they got it. Did they get it done versus the Giants earlier? Not sure what happened in that one, but we appreciate all fans of all teams here at Chat Sports.
Let's go to Omner Arden. What's up, fam? I'll shave my head if the Raiders lose. Can somebody take a screenshot of this?
Get the razor ready, because
somebody take a screenshot of this right now. And if anybody, okay, hit me up on Instagram right now at MitchellRenz365. Share this to me, okay? Or if you want to tag Harrison in anything, it's at Harrison Graham 1033.
That's not what it's at.
Nope.
It's at Harrison1033. We're trying.
Dang it. Or Harrison.
Mitch has had a few drinks.
No, not yet. We will crack a few open, though. So let's go to JMO H, a.k.a. Devil J. Any dares on here? Okay. JMO, I dare you to get a picture, okay? Now, if anybody doesn't have a picture, y'all take a drink. And I'm thinking about doing this where you guys can let me know if I'm crazy or not. Every time the Chiefs score, I'll drink for the amount of seconds for points they have. I think it's fair if you do the same with the Raiders.
What was that? I was communicating with our producer there.
Gotcha.
Hey, when the Chiefs score, what are we doing?
So when the Chiefs score, if they score a touchdown, that means I drink for 7 seconds.
Okay.
If the Raiders score, it means you got to drink for that amount of time.
I'm in for that.
If you're over 21, please join us. We're going to be sharing what we're drinking. We got some Boulevards. We got some IPAs.
21,
maybe
water,
some root beer.
Juice, whatever you guys want to drink.
Callie Gonzalez makes a really good point here. You need to look out for my man Salt and Pepper. If you don't know Salt and Pepper, that's Maxx Crosby, Cleveland Ferrell. Right now, Salt, Max, he's got 7.5 sacks.
Well, I'm not worried about
Cleveland Ferrell
is a non-factor. I'm not worried.
I mean, he's finally gotten healthy
out there, but yeah.
Let's get some Salt and Peppers in the comments section.
It was only injury related. That's why he couldn't get it going.
Salt and Peppers in the comments section.
Most overdrafted player in the draft. No, Maxx Crosby's been good though. He will certainly be a factor.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that, Harrison. So if you're watching us live right now for the very first time, we are Chat Sports. Make sure you guys subscribe. You can see it below. It's youtube.com/ChatSportsTV. So Timothy Gregory, who is this guy? I don't know if you mean me or if you mean him, but I'm Mitchell Renz. I run the Raiders channel, and this is Harrison. He runs our Chiefs channel. So I know we got a lot of people in the comments that I think right now are cheering for the Raiders, like Caleb, K-Rock, Zachary, Kaylee Gonzalez, Chuck Miller. We appreciate y'all very, very much.
Yeah, so, I mean, we're just moments away from kickoff here. Oakland Raiders, Kansas City Chiefs. 11-point favorites are the Chiefs. 49 is the over-under. That number has gone down throughout the week, which is pretty interesting because, obviously, neither of these teams play great defense. We showed you guys the weather situation earlier. 23 is the wind chill at kickoff. The miles per hour on the wind, 20 miles per hour. So the kicking game could be affected. The downfield passing game could be affected for Kansas City. So those are a couple of things to keep an eye on during today's matchup as we break down this Kansas City-Oakland Raiders game for you guys here on Chat Sports. Appreciate everybody joining us in the comment section. Let us know if you got the Raiders or the Chiefs. I'll shout some of you guys out in the comment section as we get ready for kickoff. We got Monica with the R, got Zach with the R, got my guy Aaron Rodgers, Red Crush Pepper baby. I don't know what that means, but we appreciate it here at Chat Sports. Raiders #1, just win, baby. I know Mitch is excited about that. Big game for the Raiders, big game for the Chiefs. Kansas City looking to take control of the AFC West as they are a game up on Oakland. Already won the first matchup between these two teams. So if Kansas City wins today, Mitch, I think it's pretty safe to say that the Chiefs have won the division if they can get this done today.
Yeah, I mean, the reason why this is such an important game, Harrison, is because when you look overall at those AFC West standings, I mean, the Chiefs, they're sitting there at 7-4. And you got the Oakland Raiders there at 6-5. And as I just saw, right now, Derek Carr, he is 0-5 all-time career in Kansas City, 14 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
0-6 in about 3 hours.
Yeah. All right, everyone type F Harrison in the comments section below. So the reason why this is an important game and the reason why we want you guys to be interacting with us the entire time is because this game is really going to help out that AFC West. And both teams 7-5, that's my prediction. So it looks like the Chiefs won the coin toss, and they're going to elect to kick.
Yeah, Raiders going to take the ball first, or get the ball first as KC to first in the second half. So not super surprising there. Andy Reid likes to get the ball after halftime and try and set the tone.
See, my only question with that would be is I think the Raiders are a team that needs to be able to play ahead, right? I mean, I think when you can lean on your running game, I'm actually surprised the Chiefs didn't come out and try to score first on that drive because that changes things a lot to me.
Yeah.
Like, if they're playing catch-up to the Chiefs, that's ultimately something that the Raiders don't really want to do. So, 1st and 10 on the Oakland 14. Trevor Davis for 18 yards, so there's a penalty already on DeAndre Washington for holding.
Great
so
start.
The Raiders, they're going to start this drive out at the Oakland 14. So what's going to happen on this drive? I want everyone who's watching us live right now. Are the Raiders going to score a touchdown? They're going to get a field goal? Or is it going to be a punt?
Thinking a quick 3 and out, Mitch. That's what I'm thinking.
I want to see some TDs. Show me those TDs.
Chiefs defense fresh off that bye week after playing 11 straight games to start the season. Should be fresh and ready to go as Derek Carr goes incomplete on the first play and throwing toward Darren Waller. So 2nd and 10.
Yeah, let's get some TDs there in the comment section, guys. Come on. What's going to happen on this drive? I want to see a lot of TDs. A lot of TDs. I'm seeing Chuck Miller. He's saying Raiders touchdown. I'm seeing Amir Arden says a touchdown. Rob Warner says touchdown. Zachary Perez says touchdown. If you're a Chiefs fan, I don't know why you would be. I'm guessing Gavin's top pick says turnover.
Because we like cheering for winning teams, Mitch.
I mean, the Raiders are 6-5.
Hey, they've had a good season.
They've had a very good season.
With the Antonio Clown drama, it's been much better than
I mean, when you look at what the Raiders have gone through, plus with all their injuries, I mean, I think right now one of the best stories in the entire league is really what John Gruden, what Mike Mayock have been able to do. And Josh Jacobs goes right now, my man, for 12 yards, picks up a Raiders first down. Let's get some JJs in the comments section. Feed Josh Jacobs. That's how this team is going to win this game. Josh Jacobs for 12. Let's get some JJs. Let's spam out all those Chiefs fans. Get rid of them. JJs.
Not a great start for the Chiefs' run D.
That's a first down right there.
That was my main key there.
Run
Contain
it.
Josh Jacobs, 12 yards. Not what you're looking for if you are a Kansas City Chiefs fan.
And then Josh Jacobs, he's going to run the football again on 2nd and 10 and picks up no gain. So right now it is 2nd and 10 on the Oakland 26. This drive has currently been 3 plays for 12 yards. I don't care if the Raiders do get behind in this game. You have to really get physical with this Chiefs defense. You need to be able to tire them out. And the key to this game is keep Patrick Mahomes on the sidelines as long as you possibly can.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's how Kansas City, how we've lost several games this year. I think Houston held the ball for almost 40 minutes. Indianapolis did the same thing. So if you're Oakland, you want to hold the ball for 35-plus minutes.
Could not agree with you anymore, my man. So Josh Jacobs, he picks up 8 yards. So we're looking at 3rd and 2, okay? 3rd and 2. So if you're a Raiders fan, type some ones because we need a first down. I guess if you're a Chiefs fan, you can type
Get the KC's going. Let's rally on 3rd down, rally to the football, and get a stop here.
Let's get some ones in there.
3rd and 2 here. Get the KC's going in the comments section.
Nah. Need some ones. Oh, man. My computer's going a little AWOL right now. Well, get that first down, Jay. So Josh Jacobs already is off to a pretty good start here. He's third. He's got 3 carries for 20 yards. It is 3rd and 2 on the Oakland 34, and I'm seeing Chuck Miller. I'm seeing Raiders coast. He's saying KC. Get that out of here.
Nah, get the KC's going. Let's get this
TC
third down
Flores
stop.
says 1. Looks like, oh man, we're waiting for it. And it is a first down. Oakland Raiders, Jalen Richard. Keep it going, baby. Keep it going.
Freaking
Let's get some
Jalen
Oaks
Richard.
in there.
You got to be kidding.
First down, Jalen Richard.
Exactly 2 yards. Just got the first.
Oh, that's a good-looking run there. Nice. So TC Flores, Chuck Miller, Victor. I'm seeing a lot of Raiders fans in there. Harrison, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to say there's 90% Raider fans right now in this chat.
You know what, man? Those are all guys. To the Chiefs fans out there, he's got the burner accounts going. What do you want me to say? Like, he's drowning out the chat with the burner Raiders
If you know
fans.
a Raiders fan, tell him to come join this. And if you know a Chiefs fan, if there are any even out there, I guess you could tell them to come over here so we can just rip on them even more. Oh, no. Pass interference.
Oh, the OPI, the old classic pick play from Darren Waller there. That's going to set it back. 1st and 20.
Hate to see
back
it.
at the Raiders 26. I love to see it, personally.
You hate to see it.
1st and 20 at the 26 for Oakland. Picked up a couple of first downs so far. Not a bad start for the Raiders here.
If you guys are a Raiders fan, you can see the link below. It's youtube.com/Raiders Report. It's the #1 most watched Raiders channel on YouTube. It's the show I run. It's why I'm wearing my Raiders black and silver and black. And he runs a Chiefs channel that's okay.
Hey, we're trying to grow it here. Cut me some slack here. We just launched about a month ago, so we're getting things going
Let's get
on
some.
our Chiefs channel.
So I see from Dark Swamper, he says show the game. Harrison, can you give him that link?
Yeah, we'll get it in the chat for you guys. So it's chatsports.com/RaidersStream. Not sure why we're Raiders biased here, but there's the link for you guys in the comments down below for if you want to watch the game. But
yep, if you want to watch the game,
hopefully you'll stay with us.
There. What's up, Matthew Poole? What's going on, my man? So Josh Jacobs, he's going to pick another 8 yards up. So right now it's 2nd and 12 at the Oakland 34. This drive so far, Harrison, has been 6 plays. The Raiders have chewed up 3 minutes right now on the clock, but it is 2nd and 12 after an 8-yard pickup by Josh Jacobs. Already 4 carries, 28 yards. You got to keep feeding Josh, in my opinion, if you're the Oakland Raiders.
Yeah, a couple of chunk plays already. Got 12 on his first carry. Just got 8 to get 8 of those 10 penalty yardage back. So a nice little run. Good start for Josh Jacobs. Chiefs run game has to play a little bit better here.
And now on the play, Derek Carr, he drops back to pass deep left, intended for Darren Waller, and he is intercepted by the Honey Badgers. So already a quick turnover by Derek Carr.
Got to win the turnover battle. Get the KCs going.
Very, very frustrating.
Big start for Chiefs Kingdom on the defense. Honey Badge had a pick against the Chargers. Should have had 2 picks. Comes up with the interception here. Already at midfield. It's a nice little start for the Raiders, but it wasn't meant to be on that drive. Is the Chiefs. Type INT in the comments if you're excited about that interception by the Honey Badger. My man Mitch, he's got the beers coming out for you guys. He's already anticipating a Chiefs touchdown, which means he has to drink a beer for 7 seconds. So type the INTs in the comments. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Now, let's straighten. Now, if you see an INT, get rid of it. Get rid of the INTs.
Take the deep shot with Tyreek Hill right now. Set the tone early in this one. I love it. Great start for Kansas City.
No, sorry. Anytime that you see INT, KC, I'm telling y'all right now, get rid of it. Type R, type Raiders, type Raider Nation for life. We got to get rid of those horrible, horrible comments. So Derek,
incomplete on first down.
I mean, Derek had he just didn't see him. I mean, that's a really bad throw on Derek. He's going left, going deep downfield to Waller, and just the Honey Badger undercuts it. I don't really know what he's even looking like on that throw, but not a good start whatsoever for the Oakland Raiders.
As Sam Darnold once said, he's seeing ghosts, Mitch, already.
So Derek Carr has 9 interceptions in his last 23 games.
Yeah, so it's a drop on Kelce on first down. McCall Hardman, 9 yards on second down on a little end around. So you got 3rd and 1 at the Raiders 38. I would expect this is 4-down territory. That's too far to kick at this point.
So LaShawn McCoy on 3rd and 1. He's going to pick up a first down, Harrison, here.
Love to see it.
Picks up 3 yards. So now it's 1st and 10 at the Oakland 35. You got to get a stop here if you're the Raiders. So if you're a Raiders fan, we got to get loud. Got to get some stops in the comments section below.
Type TD if you think the Chiefs are going to set the tone and score a touchdown on this drive. We all know it's coming.
Stops.
Get the TDs going in the comments section.
I'm also just seeing, Harrison, we were getting ready for the show. The Miami Dolphins beat the Philadelphia Eagles.
Wow.
Wow.
Is
right.
the NFC East the worst division
It's the worst
in
division
like
in the
years?
league.
Like, not just
so
this year.
bad. It's so bad. So Chuck Miller saying stop. Matthew Pohl saying stop. Coast. He's going touchdown. No, let's get rid of that. Matthew Pohl, can you get a picture for me, my man? Can you get a picture for me? So right now it is 2nd and 10, or 2nd and 1, my mistake. LaShawn McCoy, he picked up
again,
9.
9-yard
Picked
little
up 9.
catch that time from Mahomes. So quick little start for Kansas City following the pick. Let us know what you guys think is going to happen on this drive. Touchdown, field goal, punt, or turnover. Obviously, they'd have to take a sack probably for them to punt at this point. But let us know what you guys think in the comments section. I'm typing my TD because I think the Chiefs are going to score.
At this point, I'm hoping for a TO. So if we can get a TO, that would be great. However, the Kansas City Chiefs, they pick up another first down on a Tyrell Wiliams carry for 2 yards. So it is 1st and 10 at the Oakland 24. This is all coming off after a interception by Derek Carr.
Yeah, and keep in mind, Chiefs fans, we don't have Damian Williams today, so it's going to be a heavy dose of LaShawn McCoy and Tyrell Wiliams in this one this afternoon.
Oh, my God. LaShawn McCoy carrying the ball like an absolute loaf of bread. It's pretty crazy. So Patrick Mahomes, he's going to take a shot here deep right. It is incomplete. So now it is 2nd and 10 at the Oakland 24.
He was taking a shot for Demarcus Robinson, Mitch, who torched Oakland in week 2. Hadn't done a ton since, but had a big game in that first match. I think he had like $150 and 2 scores.
He went for 177 and 2 touchdowns. He's got 3 touchdowns this year.
2 of them against Oakland.
2 of them against Oakland. And, like, he basically put up like 140 receiving yards in that second quarter alone.
Yeah.
Which, that's something that you absolutely hate to see.
I think Mahomes threw for over 300 in that second quarter.
So, second quarter, Patrick Mahomes threw for 278 yards and 4 touchdowns, 12 of 17 in 1 quarter of football.
And that was like the whole game.
Hey, you could look at it 2 ways, though. You could say the Raiders totally slowed down the Chiefs for 3 quarters.
That shows how explosive Kansas City is, though.
I mean, that was just like, I know there's a lot of Warriors fans here, but, like, that's like when Steph Curry used to get hot, and you're just like, all right, you
30
can't stop
points
him.
in a quarter. Yeah.
Like, or Klay Thompson may be the better analogy there, but either way. So, right now, there is a play that's under review. So, that deep shot that Patrick Mahomes took to Robinson, that play is actually under review right now. So, we'll see what happens there if it's a catch or not.
I think it's actually the one to Watkins, the second down play, because he took a shot towards Watkins.
Okay, no, yeah, you're right.
So, they're taking a look at this one to see maybe if he got in bounds. Now we'll keep you updated on what happens here.
So, it looks like the Chiefs, they challenged it. They're also looking for pass interference in the end zone. If this happens, I'm going to go nuts because there has not been calls all year. Like, if it's a call in the field, it's rarely overturned.
Getting the replay right now.
Oh, boy, that's bad, though.
Definitely was a lot of contact on that one. I don't know, man.
I mean, that's pass interference.
Mahomes doesn't like it, so we'll see if they overturn. But if history tells us anything, they will not overturn this because I think they've overturned, what, like 2 or 3 this year?
I mean, LaMarcus Joyner gets burnt, holds Sammy Watkins,
karate
chops him. Like, I don't know. LaMarcus Joyner has been, I think, one of the biggest disappointments this year for the Raiders. Now, if anybody watches my Raiders show, you know I always kind of rip on PFF, but there's been 118 cornerbacks in the NFL, Harrison. LaMarcus Joyner's 114 out of 118 in terms of rank.
Yikes.
And you're paying him 4 years, over $40 million.
Not
very good.
I think he's playing out of position, personally.
I think they're trying to.
Safety.
I think he's a better safety as well, but when you go out and you got him, they try to put him all around the field.
They also drafted Abram, so they wanted him to play safety. He's banged up. So it's kind of a mess. They're kind of having to play guys out of position to fill out that back end.
It's a good-looking back end, though.
So, yeah, well, that's what they say. So they're still taking a look at this one. Clearly it was PI, but I've seen worse ones than this not be overturned. So quite frankly, I would be surprised.
See if we can do it at the same time.
3, 2, 1.
1.
Splash zone over here. Cheers. Here we go. Join us. Let us know what you guys are drinking. What's your game day drink of choice? Ask you guys in that one. So
the
looks
play
like
was
it was
upheld.
Get rid of this freaking rule. Like, if you can challenge it and the guy tackles him and you're not going to overturn it, then what are we doing?
Good call.
Yeah.
Good call.
Great call. Best call I've ever seen.
Type some good calls in the comments. Like, don't get me wrong. This is just another example that the NFL needs to get rid of pass interference. Like, I'm a Raider fan.
Write the Saints a check and call it a day.
I'm a Raiders fan, but that's clearly pass interference. John,
I will say Andy Reid's kind of an idiot because you're just wasting a challenge and a timeout. Like, you know they're not going to overturn it. I love Andy Reid, but how many times has it been
Coach
overturned?
says bad call. Coach says no, sir. Coca-Cola, no alcohol. I would actually argue Coca-Cola is probably worse for you than beer. That's just me. But it doesn't really matter because now Kansas City, they pick up a first down on Tyreek Hill. He's going to go for 17 yards.
That's the NFL gods. That's the NFL. That's karma right there.
All right, we need a stop.
First
so if
and
you
goal at
bleed
the 7.
silver and black,
Get the
I need
TD.
some stops.
TD's going in the
Give me
comments.
some stops.
Let us know who you got. Type R for Raiders. Type C for Chiefs. That's how you respond to a garbage-ass call. You get a first down on 3rd and 10 to Tyreek Hill.
Come on. Got to get a stop here. Got to get a stop.
Not going to happen.
So what I don't, I'm seeing, so what was it? It was Mahomes to Tyreek for 17. And then on the very, very next play on 1st and goal, Patrick Mahomes, he's going to go to his tight end, Travis Kelce. That one's going to be incomplete. So Travis Kelce, the last time these teams played, Harrison, went for 7 catches, 91 yards, and a touchdown. The Raiders just don't have anybody that can match up with Kelce. Not many teams do, but when you're really, really limited at the linebacker position, plus you're playing a lot of young players in the secondary, it's really tough to be able to go up against these players. But Tyreek Hill just absolutely just roasted the Marcus.
I mean, if you're going to play man coverage on Tyreek Hill, just go home. Because there's no one in the NFL who can contain him. But a couple of incompletions here, so Oakland's got a chance to force a 3, which would be big after the turnover.
That would be huge. Absolutely huge. So 3rd and goal. Ball's on the Oakland 7. This is all stemming off of a Derek Carr interception, which I don't really understand why we try to take a shot deep after running 4 straight for like basically 28 yards with Josh Jacobs, but who am I? Who am I to judge? So right now it is 3rd and goal on the Oakland 7. If you're a Raiders fan, let's get some stops in there. I need some stops.
By the way, that first down play to Kelce literally went right through his arms. He just whiffed it. Absolutely, that was a missile. That was a missile from Mahomes, but 2 incompletions now, so you got 3rd and 7. Offsides, Oakland. Wow, that's a huge penalty. So 3rd and 2 on the Raiders. I'll say this dude, Mayo has been a nice find.
He's been great.
His career was kind of almost over. Oakland takes a stab on him. Just honestly, training camp invite type of guy, makes the team. And what does he have, like 5 or 6 sacks?
He's got 7 sacks.
Wow, he's been really good. He's been a good find.
He's got the 2nd most sacks right now on the Oakland Raiders. So Maxx Crosby leads the team with 7.5. Yeah. Then Benson Mayo with 7. But the more impressive thing with Benson Mayo, actually, Ben Harrison, is he's only playing like 35% of the team's snaps.
Pass rush only, yeah. He's not a good run defender, but he's gotten after the quarterback in his reps, no doubt about it. So half the distance to the goal on that penalty. So 3rd and goal from the 3, big play for both teams.
So right now this drive has been 10 plays for 44 yards. 3 minutes and 20 seconds have come off the clock. The Raiders, they received the kick. I don't know who Patrick Mahomes has thrown it to on that play. I think it was a throwaway. Yeah. But when you see this game, I think the big thing is the turnover battle. You mentioned it early, and the fact that Derek already has this interception. If the Raiders can hold the Chiefs here to 3,
that's a win.
That's big. However, here's my question to you. If you're the Chiefs, do you go for it?
Not from the 3. I think 3's too far. You take the lead. You get the ball in the second half. I think taking a lead in any divisional game early on is very important. So I think you would take the lead. Otherwise, doesn't matter because Tyrell Wiliams, 3-yard scamper. That tells me, or it was a pass from Patrick Mahomes, so to Tyrell Wiliams. So Chiefs take the 6-0 lead, extra point penny. Get the TDs going. F you, Mitch. Sorry, Raiders fans. I know y'all are drowning out the chat. I'm going to drown you guys out because it's going to be a long day for Raider Nation. About to be 7-0 for Kansas City. Big play to Tyrell Wiliams to set the tone early in this game.
All right, let's get some Oaklands in there. I'm not really happy right now about what I'm seeing. We got to get some Oaklands in the chat. If you guys, I guess, really want to chant F you, Mitch, whatever. Wouldn't be happy about it. But the Oakland Raiders, they're down right now 6-0. I said every single time the Chiefs score, I would drink for the amount of seconds that it happened. So once this extra point
goes through,
I'll drink for 7 seconds. So I guess that's the way we're going to do this.
I'll drink casually because I'm just excited about that touchdown.
Drinking like Kermit the Frog or like...
There it is. Extra point's good. So, Mitch, let's get it going. It's going to be a long day for you.
No, we're fine. It's early. The Raiders have kind of started slow recently. We got to get it going, though. The Raiders need to wake up. I think you just got to continue to run the football with Josh Jacobs. If you agree with me that the Raiders need to run the football with Jacobs, type some JJs. Now, here's the one thing that I love about the nation. JMO, a.k.a. Devil, says, I join you, Mitch. You know what? Hell yeah. So if anybody wants to join me right now for 7 seconds, you type, I don't even know, beer, drink, I don't care. I appreciate you all very, very much. So every single time the Chiefs score, I'll drink to that amount of seconds. Harrison, you tell them about BetDSI, and I'll
all right, he's gonna take care of his business here for 7 seconds. If you want to bet on any NFL game, you got to do it at BetDSI. Chatsports.com/bet. Look, I put down $100 before the season started, and they gave me $120 for free, which is what you can get with our promo code NFL120. Get that 120% deposit bonus. Look, I lost some money during that Chiefs bad stretch, but I still had the extra money left over. I got plenty of money left to bet for the rest of the season. Also, you can bet on other sports, NBA, college football. You can only do it at BetDSI to get that 120% deposit bonus. NFL 120. Go sign up today, chatsports.com/bet. We'll get the link in the comments for you guys. And make yourself some money today. Get that extra 120% deposit bonus for you guys. So, Chiefs 7, Raiders nothing. If you bet on this game on BetDSI, you knew that the spread was 11 points, at least right before kickoff. And the over-under was, 49 in this one?
Yeah. So, Big Worm says Mitch Renz is 5'6". And it just looks like that because Harrison.
I'm really just super tall. So I'm 6'2".
I'm 5'10".
6'3" on a good day.
I'll say you're probably even closer to 6'3". So, if you guys want me to stand on my tippy toes for the rest of the show, I guess I can do that. I was going to say type tippy toes.
I can grab a chair. I mean, you want to try and even things out here.
I mean, I'm all about the calf workout, but I'm not trying to do that right now the entire show. But if you guys want to guess how tall you think Harrison is, if you don't think he's as tall as what he just said, if you're sleeping.
Yeah, if you didn't listen 7 seconds ago and you want to guess how tall I am, go ahead and try in the comment section. Let us know.
I will say Harrison has the biggest head I've ever experienced. Like, anytime Harrison comes on the show and he wears these freaking things.
They're a little stretched out.
It's a little bit ridiculous.
Well, no, the best is really the adjustment of the camera here at Chat Sports. Doesn't matter. Anybody follows me doing a show, they got to raise it like all the way down because they got to put it all the way up for me. But we're making it work here today. We're trying to
do our best.
We legitimately thought about having me sit in a stool because we thought the height might be a better balance, but we decided to both stand.
Right.
It's
How about
7-0.
this?
I'm standing all over Mitch because I'm the Chiefs guy, and we're up 7-0.
All right, so you guys are ripping on me. It's all good. How about this question? Does Harrison look like Andy Reid? Y for yes, or T for twins, or N for no?
I did this on...
Does Harrison look like Andy Reid? Because it's a yes.
I did this on one of my shows a couple months ago because a photo surfaced of Andy Reid from when he was in college. And Mitch was like, dude, you got to do this. You look just like him. I don't see it. Everybody at the office thinks I look just like him.
Coach says a little bit.
Let me know.
It's a T for twin.
Whoa, calm down. I don't have the Reid stash. That's for sure. That is one of a kind.
Oh.
Let me know if y'all think I look like Andy Reid. Someone says OMG, so maybe they're like, holy crap. It just
No,
hit
the
me that
OMG is for the Oakland Raiders on the next kickoff. Trevor Davis fumbles the football, and it's recovered by the Kansas City Chiefs.
Y'all could say I look like Andy Reid. I don't care because I am in the zone right now as the Chiefs are about to blow the doors out of this game. And go
Type
up
WTF. I mean, Harrison, yes, you look like Andy Reid. Type T for twin, but like, what the?
Cheers, Chiefs Kingdom. It's going to be a long day for Raiders.
WTFs, that's what I want. Some WTFs. I am so angry right now.
You love to see it. You really do.
This is the worst start you could have possibly asked for.
2 turnovers.
If you're the Oakland Raiders. So kickoff to Trevor Davis.
This is the replay we're getting right here. Let's see what happens.
He's just
that was like the butt fumble almost.
What
He just ran into the guy and dropped it. Chiefs Kingdom recovers.
Oh, my God.
Get the TDs going. You know what it means. We're scoring again. We're going up 14-0. Set
Type
the tone.
WTF. Because what the F?
I will say this. I thought
WTF.
the last several games the Chiefs looked tired.
Somebody said punch him in the face,
They
Mitch.
played the 11 straight games to start their schedule without a bye. Pretty tough. Finally get the bye week. They look like the fresher team right now, Mitch.
Type punch in the comments if I should punch Harrison in the face. The only thing is his hands are a lot bigger than mine, so his punch would hurt a lot more than mine. I feel like it would hurt my hand more than hurt your face.
I'm not a violence guy, man.
Yeah, I know.
I'll let the Chiefs do the violence out there.
Matthew Poole says punch. Jacob Cruz says punch. Let's go. Get some punches in there. How about this?
Hey, what's your favorite punch? How about that? What's your favorite kind of punch?
Co says Mitch turned and he was thinking about it. See, I thought about it, and then I did 2 things. I saw how much bigger he was here, and I saw how much bigger he was here, and I'm like, you know what? That's a fight I don't know if I really want to pick. So
Big third down here already. 3rd and 1 at the 15. This is probably 4-down territory because if you're Kansas City, you want to go up 14-0 and set the tone for this game.
Well, that's kind of what I was hinting at before when I asked you before the Chiefs scored that touchdown. If you're the Chiefs, I'm thinking like you should have the confidence to continue to go for it. I mean, your offense is arguably the best offense in the entire league, but they didn't get it. So it's Tyrell Wiliams carry for no gain. It's 4th and 1. Should they go for it?
Yes.
Or type field goal? What do you guys think? So go or FG?
4th and 1, you go for this here. You get the first down and you punch it in a couple
go
of plays.
Go or FG? What would you guys do?
Big curious to see the play call. I'm going to guess this is a bootleg to the right, throw it to the running back in the flat. That's something Andy Reid likes to do on 4th and short, 3rd and short, after Tyrell Wiliams got stuffed on 3rd and short. So we'll see what he dials up here. Critical play for Oakland.
I'm seeing some fumbles.
This is a
seeing some turnover on downs. I'm seeing a stop. It looks like the Oakland Raiders, Harrison, have got to stop here. So it looks like the Chiefs went for it on 4th and 1.
Still waiting to get confirmation here. Yep.
Yeah.
Looks like they got it. God, why do you run it twice?
I was just going to say, I don't understand against this defense why you would run it
I
twice.
get it on 3rd down. It's 3rd and 1, but dude.
Hell yeah.
Put the
got
ball
that
in your
stop.
best player's
Let's
hands.
go. Let's go. Let's get some Oaklands in the comments section. Let's get some Raiders in the comments section. Let's drain out loser Harrison over here. Let's go. Let's get some OAKs.
That's a big miss opportunity.
OAKs.
That's kind of been the Chiefs' problem this year.
I'm going to give some shout-outs. Let's go.
They're very good, but at times they don't execute. Like this
Alex,
team's way too good
Caleb,
to be 7-4.
Chuck, Caleb, laugh at it. Juan, Coast, get out of here.
I don't like going
Juan.
shotgun either if you're going to run. I don't like that at all.
Oh, I like this question.
Ran right into a brick wall. Freaking garbage.
I like this question. All right, this is where we're going to determine it. Who's the better fans? We want you to type RN for Raider Nation or type CK for Chiefs Kingdom. Let's go. Let's see who gets the more comments, and then I think that's fair. Then we'll do some giveaways here in a little bit. So I'm seeing a lot of RNs. I don't want to do math because math's not my strong suit, but I'm saying about 95% RNs.
You know, when you drown the chat with the burner,
RNs.
It's not hard to get.
RNs. Let's go.
Get the.
Coast says CL. Can't even get it right. Coast, get out of here. Type some RNs.
He's just pissed like me after we didn't score on that last one. So big stop for the Raiders. Lots of Raider Nation fired up right now.
Let's go.
Put down the Jack Daniels for the time being after that stop. No doubt about it.
Now we'll continue to throw in those RNs or KCs. RN or CKs. Raider Nation or Chiefs Kingdom. Harrison, I'll let you talk about this NFL jersey flash sale we got going on for the Chiefs fans.
All right, if you want a Patrick Mahomes jersey and if you want Patrick Mahomes to throw on 4th and 1 like I do, well, chatsports.com/NFL jersey. You can get a Mahomes jersey. You can get any jersey up to 25% off. It's the perfect holiday gift for a loved one. We got Mahomes, got Josh Jacobs. Not just these two guys. We're just showing you those because I'm the Chiefs guy. He's the Raiders guy. So that's the jersey I got. I know your next jersey is going to be the Josh Jacobs.
So you said, though, your soon-to-be wife got you that one, though, right?
Yes.
See, that's a great deal. Unfortunately for me, I don't have a wife or a girlfriend or really anybody in my life. But if anybody wants a Josh Jacobs jersey, we got an unbelievable deal for you guys. Chatsports.com/NFL jersey. But as Harrison alluded to before, that's a big word.
It's any jersey.
Any jersey. You guys can get all these amazing deals, up to 25% off. They make unbelievable holiday gifts. So the question that I'm going to ask everyone, would you rather have a Josh Jacobs or a Patrick Mahomes jersey? Type J for Jacobs or type M for Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, if you like MVPs, then it's Mahomes because he's already got one of those under his belt. I think Jacobs will win
if you like MVPs, why not Offensive Rookie of the Year?
Hey, that's, we'll see if he wins it.
He's going to win.
Kyler Murray making a push here.
Oh, my God.
But Josh Jacobs certainly has had a great year. But type J, type M. Let us know in the comments. Lots of J's, lots of Raider fans drowning this thing out.
Speaking of Josh Jacobs, can I get some JJ's in the comments section? 15 yards. Continue to run the damn football, excuse my language, with Josh Jacobs.
Don't apologize.
I've had some dads tell me, can you not swear because I watch it with my kids. So 5 carries for 43 yards. Everyone, JJ's. Flood them out. Flood the JJ's. Let's go. Spam it. 1st and 10 on the Oakland 30. Josh Jacobs in today's game has got 6 carries for 50 yards. He picked up 7 more. Run the football.
Yeah, it's like, why throw it at all, right?
Run the football.
The Chiefs have not stopped Josh Jacobs yet they had Derek Carr throwing to double coverage last drive. So
let's go. JJ's. Run it with him. He's oh, my God. Look at this run. Oh, that is violent. That is a violent run by Josh Jacobs. Love it.
How did the Chiefs score after that turn?
Absolutely love it.
Bad.
So now, if the Raiders could come back on this drive and score,
Momentum shift.
that's a big momentum shift. So we're going to ask everyone right now, if you're a Raiders fan, if you're a Chiefs fan, what's going to happen on this drive? I want to see some TDs, because if you keep running it with Josh Jacobs, another carry, 4 or 5 yards. He's already got 7 carries for 55 yards. It's only the first quarter.
It's off to a big start. I mean, this is what you need if you're Oakland, because he's your most productive player, and it keeps Patrick Mahomes off the field.
Let's go. So Stephen Golden says touchdown. Matthew Poole says touchdown. Who else? Shane
Let's get the
says
punts in
touchdown.
There. Get some TOs, some punts in there.
Keep those touchdowns flowing in here. J-Mo, Caleb says touchdown. Raider YD says touchdown. Coast, get out of here with this INT BS. I think that's your only Chiefs fan in the chat right now. Alex Thompson, laugh at it, says touchdown. Get those touchdowns flowing in. The Raiders need to be able to respond on this drive. It is 1st and 10 on the Oakland 42. This after the Raiders got a big stop on 4th and 1. For whatever reason, the Chiefs decided to run the football and not pass it. Twice.
And now Jacobs got another first down, so 5-yard run.
However, on the next play, looks like Jacobs went for 1 yard, but there was penalty on Gabe Jackson for holding. So right now, it is 1st and 20. 1st and 20.
Let's force Derek Carr to throw again.
The Oakland 32.
We saw how that went on the first drive. Let's push him back, get Honey Badger roaming. Let's get that turn.
Somebody said ketchup sucks. Is that more of a...
That's what Patrick Mahomes is, because he loves ketchup.
I will be honest. I like ketchup. Ketchup or ranch?
Patrick Mahomes can like whatever he wants, right?
He's about to make $45 million.
Yeah, I mean, he already makes who knows how much in endorsements. The guy's crushing.
Derek Carr pass short left to DeAndre Washington for 28 yards on the Raiders. Harrison, say it with me. First down. Let's get some ones in the comments section there.
You can't stop check down Carr. Are you kidding me?
First down. Let's go.
No one throws the 3-yard pass better than Derek Carr.
All right, relax.
Absolutely
it's the
nobody.
offense.
Absolutely
I mean, Derek's
nobody.
actually one of the best passers this year in passes over 20 yards.
Absolutely no one throws the check down better than Derek Carr.
Oh, my God.
Totally ridiculous.
Should I punch Harrison in the face? Type punch in the comment section.
That is frustrating, man. A little dump down to Washington for 28. That's bad defense.
I'll say this. This is concerning me a little bit. Josh Jacobs is on the sidelines in the fetal position.
He's gassed already because they're using him on every play.
I mean, hey.
You have to.
You should. We're seeing a lot of punches. So how about this? I've been told.
This wasn't even a screen, by the way. This was a check down after Derek Carr's first 3 reads were not open.
Oh, boy.
Totally ridiculous. So now you got 2nd and 3 after another DeAndre Washington.
How many comments per minute are we at?
What are we at? We're at
62.5.
Let's get over 100.
Over 100. I want to get to 500 comments.
500.
Okay, 500 comments a minute.
How about this, Mitch? If you're a Raiders fan, type R. If you're a Chiefs fan, type C. Very simple. You don't have to get creative with what you're typing. Spam R, spam C in the comments. Let's get to 500 messages per minute, 500 comments per minute. Let's see if we can do it here on our Chiefs versus Raiders watch party.
Well, let's see if we can do it. I'd appreciate that. Let's go. Let's get some R's in there if you're rooting for the Raiders.
C in there if you're rooting for the Chiefs.
I don't even want to say their name.
I thought Mitch was going to finish the sentence. He's just superstitious there. He didn't want to mention the Chiefs right there. He's disappointed with that 7-0 start. 3rd and 8 upcoming. Interesting part of the field here, Mitch. You're at the 38. I don't think you're going to kick a field goal here. So if you're John Gruden, you might be thinking 4-down territory.
I mean, Daniel Carlson has been pretty solid this season for the Oakland Raiders.
This would be a 56-yarder from here in bad weather.
Bad weather with the wind we alluded to before, about 20 miles per hour wind gusts. If I'm the Raiders, it's 3rd and 8. I'd probably try to pick up a few yards here.
I may run a draw here. Try and get 4 or 5 and then get the 4th and manageable.
They went with an incomplete pass to Darren Waller. So today, Derek Carr is 2 of 5 for 35 yards and an interception. Josh Jacobs has got 7 carries for 55 yards. The leading receiver, all the yards for the Raiders, is DeAndre Washington. 2 catches for 35 yards. So
interesting decision here, upcoming 4th and 8.
I mean, I think you got to go for it. I don't think that you punt the football. You don't really gain that much ground. I think you go for it. I wish they would have ran the football in that last play because maybe you pick up 2, 3, 4, 5.
Keep spamming those C's and R's, by the way. We're up to 92 comments per minute.
Let's get
at least get over 100.
We can get over 100. That's
get
easy.
over 100.
Come on. Let's get some R's. Let's get some C's. What's going to happen on this drive? It's 4th and 8. Would you guys go for it? Yes or no? If you guys want to throw that in there.
You can comment whatever you want. You could say Harrison's an idiot.
Actually,
Mitch
I'm
is
all
an
about
idiot.
that. So the Raiders punted it.
I actually think that's calculated. You pin
I mean,
them,
they
you pin them down at the 3. Look, I know the Chiefs can score in a hurry, but this is one of those bad weather, tricky games. Here's the thing. If you give Kansas City another short field there, you're playing with fire. You already got away with 1 turnover. So I think that's John Gruden saying, hey, this is a 60-minute game. Let's pin them deep, make them drive the length of the field. Actually officially marked the 2-yard line. So 1st and 10, Chiefs going to have to go 98 yards if they want to score another touchdown.
So I'm seeing a super chat roll in here. If we could get to that, that'd be great. A little bit later on. So if you guys are watching us right now, we are Chat Sports. We're the #1 sports channel for NFL, NBA, college football coverage on YouTube. Our goal is to get to 150K subscribers. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you guys do. YouTube.com/ChatSportsTV. The link is normally below. You can also click that big red subscribe button.
Hit the red button. It's right there for you guys. We want to get to 150K by January 1st, 2020. That's the goal here. We're almost at 145K. Help us get to 150K. If you're like, hey, I want you guys to reach your goal, I already subscribed. Text the link, youtube.com/ChatSportsTV to a friend. They can subscribe as well. That'll help us out. That way we can help you guys out and continue to plug out videos every single day. NFL, NBA, college football, other stuff. We do some baseball stuff as well. #1 channel on YouTube, it is Chat Sports.
The reason why we're different and the reason why you should tell everyone to subscribe is because we do things like this. We bring up comments. We want this to be an interaction. So Rodrigo Guerra, hopefully I got that one right, my man, said Carr got to go draft a quarterback. Appreciate the super chat. Get a picture. So I think one of the reasons why he's saying that is because Derek, in that last play, Harrison, on 3rd and 8, kind of just threw the ball away. He kind of just turfed it. Now, afterwards, they showed some Raiders players on the sidelines that looked actually very disgusted.
I wonder if someone streaked open.
The fact that Derek didn't at least try to take a shot somewhere down the field and just kind of grounded the football. Either way, if you guys think that the Raiders need to draft a new quarterback, type go
draft.
Or draft. And if you guys think that they should stick with Derek Carr, type DC4. I still think that you keep DC. I still think that he's been through a lot. He's dealing with a lot of off-the-field stuff as well with Antonio Brown. I'm going to stick with DC.
What do you think it would take for Oakland to punt on Carr? Would they have to, lose out, probably, and he would have to play really bad?
Even if they lose out, I mean, the Raiders right now are a very good team in the sense of they're doing a lot with unexperienced players. They've had a ton of injuries, and Derek's had to deal with a lot of stuff, coming into the season. So I still think that you stick with DC. You give him another shot in 2020, but the more and more we sit here and say, Derek's got to go, I'm not totally on board with that. So we appreciate the super chats. If you're wondering how to get a super chat on screen, it's right next to the comments section thing where then you can just click the dollar symbol. Click that. We'll get your comments here live on the show. So today's show is brought to you by BetDSI, the internet's #1 sports book. Go to chatsports.com/bet. Use that promo code NFL120 for 120% deposit bonus. So if you're rooting for the Raiders, you can still go get your bets on Oakland. It's at chatsports.com/bet. If you want to bet on the Chiefs to win this football game, it's at BetDSI, chatsports.com/bet.
Bet on Sunday Night Football should be a good one. Got Patriots-Texans tonight, so go take advantage of that. Bet on that matchup as well. You can do it all at BetDSI, chatsports.com/bet. Use our promo code NFL120.
So right now, the Chiefs have scored on actually 35% of their drives that have been inside the 5-yard line. The Chiefs have scored on 35%.
That's absurd.
That's insane. It's the best in the NFL. So right now it's 2nd and 5 on the Kansas City 7-yard line, and it is the end of the first quarter. The Chiefs, they're leading this game 7-0. Wow.
Yeah, kind of a funky quarter. If you're Oakland, as weird as it sounds, you have to be feeling pretty good, right?
But you're not losing by more.
You're down 2-0 in the turnover battle, and it's only 7-0. It could be worse. Of course, you would have liked points on that last drive, but all in all, I mean, you could have been out of this game after a quarter, and you're right there if you're Oakland. So good first quarter on both sides. Obviously, the Chiefs would like to be up more, but you're up a touchdown. You still get the ball after the first half, so good position to be in if you're both squads.
Totally agree. So how about this? I want you guys to grade the first quarter, the Raiders' first quarter performance. A, B, C, D, or F. All right, so grade the Raiders' first quarter performance, A, B, C, D, or F. Let us know in the comments section below. Harrison, what would you give the Raiders?
I mean, it's got to be like a C- because, the special teams hadn't been good. They put the ball on the ground. Derek Carr has not been good. But But Josh Jacobs has been good. So, I mean, I think that's what gets it up to a C. But anytime you lose a quarter by a touchdown and by 2 turnovers, you can't really go much higher than a C, I don't think. Right? I mean, I think that's...
I mean, I would actually probably even give the Raiders a D grade. I mean, when you have the 2 turnovers, the one thing that you can't do in this a game against the Chiefs, sure, you got a big stop.
You got a big 4th down stop. You're running the ball well with Jacobs.
I mean, but Derek has not looked good whatsoever.
No.
You're losing 7-0. You got the ball to start off the quarter of the game. It just has not been very good. So I'm probably going to give the Raiders a D. We'll get some shout-outs here to a second. You guys want to grade the Chiefs' first quarter, you can do that as well.
Yeah,
A, B, C, D, or
I
F.
think you go B+ here. You've got 2 turnovers, obviously. It would be an A+ if you were able to punch in that second one after the second turnover. Oakland got a big stop there, but you still have to be feeling pretty good. You know, Josh Jacobs has gotten loose a couple of times, but Derek Carr hadn't done much against you outside of that dump down to DeAndre Washington. So I'd go B+ for the Chiefs, C- for the Raiders would be my 2 grades. So, you know, I think it's one of those nasty AFC West late season type of games, right? I mean, you know, it's going to be physical. It's going to be nasty. Both these coaches, you know, have coached in a lot of big games. This Oakland core has not played in a lot of big games. This is a big stage for them, maybe a stage they're not used to. Kansas City's been through this last year, so it'll be interesting to see how the next 3 quarters work.
You mentioned the coaches, and I know we have a weigh-in on who's the better coach. So before we start off here this second quarter, we'll ask some questions. We want you guys to kind of weigh in and have some fun. Also give you an update on the other AFC West game. The Denver Broncos are beating the Chargers 14-0. That game is in Denver. So who's the better head coach? Type G for John Gruden or type R for Andy Reid. Who's the better head coach? So John at least has a Super Bowl. Andy Reid on that side, though, has a lot more regular season wins.
Yeah, I think if you polled GMs, I think most would still take Andy Reid. Obviously, Gruden does have the Super Bowl, but I think Reid, look, he's 6th all-time. He's been to the playoffs 14 times out of his 21 seasons. He's made 5 conference championship games. He's been to a Super Bowl, almost beat the Patriots in the early mid-2000s. Last year, he's going to another one if D4 doesn't line up offside. So, you know, there's a contingent of Chiefs fans that say Andy Reid will never win a Super Bowl. I disagree with that. I think he's great for Kansas City. He helped Patrick Mahomes take this offense to a whole new level last year. So I would lean Andy Reid, but both have certainly had a lot of success.
All right. Let's go now back to the game. We'll give you some updates here on what's exactly happening. So it is 1st and 10 on the Kansas City 32, and now it looks like Tyreek Hill, he just ran the ball for -4 yards. So it is 2nd and 14 on the Chiefs 32. This drive is 4 plays for 30 yards coming out of the second quarter, I guess. So 2nd and 14 on the Kansas City 32. What do you think is going to happen on this drive? We got 84 people watching us right now on YouTube. I'm seeing some Maxes. I'm seeing some Crosbys. Made a big play there, so yeah. Get some Mad Maxes there spamming in the comments section.
Yeah, Tyrell Wiliams had a big play on the play before. Then Tyreek Hill got stuffed on what looked to be a unblocked play on that one. So 2nd and 14. Now you got 3rd and 14 as Mahomes goes incomplete to Tyrell Wiliams. So another chance for the Raiders defense to get off the field and get the ball back.
Let's go deep. Let's get some D's in the comments section. The Raiders need to get a stop here. Got to get a stop. So Patrick Mahomes on his first 10 attempts is 5 of 10 for 46 yards. I think actually the defense has done a pretty solid job up against Mahomes.
They've been put in bad situations twice. 2 short fields. This time, you know, they pin them deep, and looks like they're going to be able to get off the field potentially here.
So let's get a stop. Let's type
Raiders.
some stops. Let's get some stops in the comments section. If you know a Raiders fan right now, I want you to send this stream. So take the link up top in your browser or on your phone and share it to your friends, all right? Let's get more Raiders fans in this comments. If you know a Chiefs fan, send it to him as well. Let's get some stops here. We got to get on the field. We got to get a score. The Raiders got to pick up a win in this game. Let's get some stops in there. So Superior Saiyan says stop. Brad Noble, laugh at it. Alex, Raider Nation for life.
Got your wish. Incomplete on 3rd down, so Chiefs will have to punt 4th and 14 upcoming.
I like it. Even though I'm seeing that, we're getting stops. I mean, the defense for the Raiders has played well. Has played well. Only half of everything. I don't know what that means.
Let us know what you're talking about.
So it is 3rd and 14. It is now 4th and 14. Looks like a ball was intended for Sammy Watkins deep left. Raiders are going to get the football back, so hit him right in the hands.
Well, that's the Sammy Watkins we all know and love right there, 3rd and 14.
So Ronald says only half of everything. I was going to say. So we're seeing the replay here. So Patrick, he kind of rolls out, flings one across his body.
Oh, wow, he threw it right to him. Oh, my God.
Nevin Lawson just totally dropped an interception. I have no idea what that was. Nevin Lawson.
That was Mahomes last year when at times it's like, dude, I know you have crazy talent, but you don't need to be doing that.
How that's not an interception is absolutely terrible.
Well, not only that, it's across the field. He probably houses that if he picks it off, realistically.
Oh. How do you drop that?
The Chiefs punt.
If you could have caught that football, type me. Type me. Because there's 99% of the time that ball is caught.
That's Mahomes saying, I know this Raiders secondary is trash. I'm just going to throw it up for grabs, and that is what he did there.
Oh, my Lord. Jordan Johnson says me on God. Me. Caleb Landry says me. He dropped it. That was one of the worst drops, Harrison, I have ever seen. And if you could have made that interception, type me. I don't care if you're a Raiders fan, a Chiefs fan.
Honey Badger had one very similar to that against the Chargers.
Holy hell.
A couple of weeks ago.
mean, what the
It happens.
Me.
Why they play defense.
That's true.
That is why
Nevin
they
Lawson,
play
you should have had an interception. That one was really, really, really
Never
ugly.
Nevin. That's what I say. Never Nevin. That's
Nevin?
That's why he's playing in the secondary for the Oakland Raiders.
Well, I probably won't offer you guys a Nevin Lawson jersey after that. I will offer you guys, though, a Josh Jacobs jersey and a ton of other jerseys, but you got to go to chatsports.com/NFL jersey. We have an unbelievable jersey sale going on right now, up to 25% off all NFL jerseys. The way that you get it, though, is by going to chatsports.com/NFL jersey. We got Josh Jacobs, Patrick Mahomes. The link there is in the chat below. Harrison's throwing it in there. So all you got to do is click on that link. We're going to get you guys set up. I don't know about you. I went to Walmart. I did some Black Friday shopping, and I got stiff-armed by a guy that looked like Harrison. You don't got to worry about that here when you go to this link, chatsports.com/NFL jersey.
Okay, we got to talk about you going Black Friday shopping at Walmart. What do you need so bad from Walmart on Black Friday?
Honestly, I do it for the thrill. I dress up in a crazy outfit, and I just run around.
Dude.
I did get a TV.
What did you dress up as? Derek Carr? Antonio Clown?
No, I actually can't tell you what I dressed up as.
Uh-oh.
Not suitable for this audience. So, if you guys want a jersey, chatsports.com/NFL jersey. So, the Raiders, they're going to get the football here. It's 1st and 10 after Nevin Lawson decided to not catch the football. So, it's 1st and 10 on the Oakland 27. The Raiders, they're down 0-7 to the Chiefs. That sounded weird when it came out of my mouth.
Don't be the guy that says just because your team is the Raiders, you put your score first.
First.
I've had to teach this to so many people. You always say the leading score first. Just say the Raiders are down 7-0.
Yeah.
That's how you say it. That is proper. You work in sports. That is unacceptable to say the Raiders are down 0-7. I see it all the time. It's fake news.
You hate to
it's
see
incorrect. You absolutely hate to see it.
So today's watch party, we got Raiders fans, we got Chiefs fans. One thing we want you guys to do right now, so Chat Sports, we are global. We want you guys to shout out your area code right now. So Harrison, what's your area code that you grew up in? How about that?
325.
325? I have no idea where that is.
You don't need to. It's the 325. That's all you need to know. What is small town Pennsylvania?
Small town Pennsylvania is the 570. Shout out to Danville, Pennsylvania. If anybody lives anywhere near Montour County, the smallest county in Pennsylvania, that's me. That's me. 570.
It looks like the Raiders got a pass interference their first play, and then Josh Jacobs got stuffed on second down. So you got 2nd and 9, now 3rd and 9 after a Derek Carr scramble on the Chiefs' 48. So you're past midfield here, Mitch. It'll be interesting to see if they get some yards here. If Gruden's willing to go for it this time. He didn't do it last time. We'll see if he chooses to do so this time.
I mean, if you didn't go for it before, Harrison, when you're at the, 38? I don't really see them going for it again on the 48.
I think it depends on the distance, right? If it's 4th and 3 from the 42, that might be a little different because, what was it, 3rd and 8 from the 38 last time? Or 4th and 8 from the 38?
Yeah, it's 4th and 8 from the 38. I think right now, Carr get a run game. I think right now if you're the Raiders, I mean, your defense is playing well. I think you probably try to pin the Chiefs back again. I mean, this looks like it's going to be a field position battle. I wish I could see how much the wind and all this has impacted the game, because, I mean, both offenses have really struggled through the air. Okay, so this one's completed to Zay Jones. It's 4th and 1 on the Kansas City 40. This is where I go for it.
You absolutely go here. Josh Jacobs.
So
Josh
actually,
Jacobs hadn't had a negative run yet. Is he hurt?
No, I think he's okay. I mean, right now he's got, 8 carries for 55 yards. But actually, what the Raiders have done in situations like this throughout the year, they've gone for it with Alec Ingold, their fullback. So they've lined up Ingold coming out of Wisconsin, started off as a linebacker. He's a very, very talented player. He's a high school wrestler. I would be surprised here if they didn't run the football. If I'm the Raiders, you go for it. And if you want the Raiders to go for it here on 4th and 1, oh, man. They go with Trevor Davis. Why?
You love to see it.
But
you
why?
got a top 5, top 10 running back in the NFL, a great fullback, and you go Trevor Davis on 4th and 1. Both teams have made puzzling decisions on 4th and 1 today.
That literally makes no sense to me.
Very bizarre there. So, Chiefs, type KC in the comments for the big stop. You love to see it. Get the ball back at the 40-yard line. Let's go punch this in. Let's get up 14-0.
I totally agree with Raider YD, but why? Or Matt Poole, WTF. Like, to me, it makes no sense. Why run it with Trevor Davis, who already has a fumble in this game? He literally misses a wide-open hole. I think he's afraid to fumble it again. I'm watching the run play here, and you're going to see it here, Harrison. But, like,
you have Josh Jacobs.
You have Josh Jacobs. You have Alec Ingold back there as a fullback, and you try to do an end around. To me, that's an easy first down, and you just keep going to the outside.
First of all, and don't get me wrong, he should have gotten that. Don't like the end around call on 4th.
I don't either. I mean,
like it.
I don't see
but
your
totally
offensive line has been bullying this Chiefs offensive line. Run right at him.
He's got to cut that back.
That's such a bad.
I don't like the call, though.
I don't like the call. It's a bad run by Davis, who's running scared right now. That's bad. Bad.
Yeah,
I don't really. I don't know if Chucky's slipping. I just think he just overthought that one. I mean, the Raiders no doubt have to play above, right? Like, we have to have a better game in order to beat the Chiefs. But you already have 2 turnovers. It's 7-0. But the one thing that I hate that NFL coaches do, sometimes you overthink it. Run the football.
Yeah, I think it can be tricky at times because what does everybody in the stadium think you're going to do there? Right up the middle with Josh Jacobs. So, I mean,
but Jacobs wasn't even on the field.
Yeah, but or with whoever. So I think maybe he's thinking, oh, let's do a little misdirection here. But I'm with you. I think that's overthinking. Like, have they stopped Jacobs yet?
No.
He's averaging, 6 yards a carry right now? Like, make them stop Jacobs on 4th and 1. And then if you're in that situation again, maybe you do something else. But
I'm seeing a lot of WTFs in the comments section. And if you want a shout out today on Chat Sports, just type WTF. I'm about to give you a shout out. So Dasani says WTF, Ultra Instinct, Alton, New Church, Amner, Arden, Jack Dawson, Alex, Raider Nation for Life, David Mata, Laura Paccio. Hopefully I got that.
If you're a Raiders fan, you need to be spamming WTF because that is just a bizarre play call if you're John Gruden.
Hate to see it. But
type KC if you love to stop. Get the KCs going.
I mean, Matthew Poles type in JJ. I just don't understand that play call whatsoever. I think you would have had the first down. It's just Trevor Davis ultimately just missed the hole. And he didn't hit the hole, but I think it's because he's running scared because he already fumbled the football. So comment WTF if you don't like the play call, or if you want to comment KC because you're a Chiefs fan, go for it.
It's not even just the call. It's why Trevor Davis. Like, why are you putting the ball in Trevor Davis's hands on a key 4th?
I think it's just you're overthinking it.
It's very puzzling.
Here at Chat Sports, we're the most interactive YouTube channel, and it's because of people like Alex, Coast, El Turbian, Fabian Padilla, Raider YD. We appreciate you all very, very much. And if you're not already subscribed to our channel, youtube.com/chatsportstv. If you are a subscriber, I'll give some shout-outs to some people who are subscribed. So type sub. If you're not subscribed, type NS. And then click that big red button. Get with the program. It's youtube.com/chatsportstv. So I'll give some shout-outs here to some of the subs. But right now it is 3rd and 2 on the Kansas City 48.
Yeah, Mahomes to LaShawn McCoy on that one after an incompletion on first down. So you got 3rd and 2 here. Both quarterbacks kind of off to a slow start.
I think it's the weather.
Yeah.
It's also one of these, rivalry games, right? I mean, I think people don't talk about it nearly enough. Like, these two teams know each other very, very well.
They know each other. They don't like each other. They know each other's strengths. They know each other's weaknesses. So obviously, if you're Oakland, you want to limit Pat Mahomes, but you didn't that time as Tyreek Hill goes for a first down to the Oakland 39. So Chiefs on the move, looking to get into field goal and touchdown range very, very soon.
So I promised some people I'd give some shout-outs for some of our subscribers here, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you do and get some shout-outs. So Raider Nation, Trich, Coast, El Tiburon, Shane, K-Rock, Troy Daniels. What up, Troy? Alan, Andre Berry, Alex Raider Nation for Life, Jammo, Alton Newchurch, Harry, Fabian, Golden, Paydirt. We appreciate y'all for subbing. Tell your friends to subscribe to Chat Sports. We're trying to get to 150K subscribers by the end of the year. It's pretty crazy because last year at this time, Harrison, I think we were at like 25,000 subscribers. We've been growing quick, but it's been because of people like y'all that are watching. So.
Spam Cheetah in the comments after that first down from Tyreek Hill. Big play for the Chiefs offense as they get another first down. It looks like there's a timeout on the field. Not sure who took that one. But Chiefs first and 10 at the Oakland 28 about midway through the second.
Well, they picked up another one to Travis Kelce. He went for 11 yards. LaMarcus Joyner was injured on the play. It looks like that's the timeout. So LaMarcus Joyner has been basically battling a hamstring injury. He's been battling a few different kinds of injuries for the last few weeks, and it's why he's missed a few games. But I don't know. I mean, that's just
that's a crazy. I mean, that is Mahomes' backyard.
He's literally backpedaling.
My player is better than yours. I'm going to give Travis Kelce a chance so he gets a first down. And I'll say this. You talked about Joyner's struggles earlier. I promise you this. He is better than whatever option Oakland has on the bench because they are thin back there in the second.
I just don't understand. They are thin, but, I mean, they've had a lot of injuries. They have a lot of young players. On pursuit is Maxx Crosby like always, but as you alluded to, I mean, he literally just throws that ball up in the air for for Kelce, out jumps Joyner, and then after the play, Joyner goes down and looks like he's banged up. So
Mahomes is so unique. You made the reference earlier, like when Steph Curry pulls up from 40 feet, you're like, for him, that's a good shot. When Mahomes makes a throw like that, anybody else, you're like, what are you doing? But when it's him, you're like, probably it's pretty calculated. So
I mean, he also has one of the most talented receiving cores.
Oh, no
in
doubt.
The entire
but his
league.
arm talent is
we've
can
never
anybody
seen
else fade? Maybe Rodgers, but I don't even think he can fade away like that and throw it on target. Like I don't know, man.
When you go back now, I haven't seen a lot of the old school quarterbacks, and I've talked to a lot of my dad's friends, my dad, and even some of the people that watch our Raiders show, and I try to say like, man, like, can you tell me a player back in the olden days that used to throw the ball like Mahomes? The only name that people can come up with for me is Dan Marino, but like
he couldn't do. I don't think he could do it on the run like Mahomes.
I don't think we've ever seen arm talent like Patrick Mahomes.
I don't either. Favre is close.
Favre's got to be up there.
But I mean, it's the arm angles too is what's crazy. He can throw.
Yeah, athletic ability. Like the dude can run. I mean, he's absolutely sensational, and it kind of sucks that the Raiders are gonna have to go up against him for a long time.
At least you're not the Bears, right? And you draft Mitch Trubisky over him and Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, that one's pretty rough here.
Tough
so
job.
It's the second quarter. It's 8:13 left. We want to know from everyone who's watching us right now. We got some new people joining us in. Who you cheering for? Type R for Raiders or type C for Chiefs? Ken Farley says, can't believe you're supporting that Carr jersey, Mitch. I'll tell you what, if Derek doesn't start playing a little bit better, it might be.
He might ditch. He might have to order himself a Josh Jacobs jersey.
I might be ordering Josh
with
Jacobs.
Chatsports.com/NFL jersey.
So who you cheering for? Type R for Raiders, type C for Chiefs. 6 of 1 says Chiefs. That's interesting to me. I thought you were a Raiders fan. So let's get some R's in there. Let's get some R's. Let's spam it up. We got 119 people watching. I'm hoping 119 of y'all are Raider fans.
Don't think that's the case. I think a lot of them are, but I don't think it's 100% unanimous here.
99%. You know what, Harrison? A lot of times I trust 99.9%.
99.9% of the time, it's a.
So keep commenting who you
Raiders
cheering
fan.
for. Type R for Raiders, type C for Chiefs. Keep that flowing in there. Harrison, you can give some shout-outs here.
Yeah, 7-0 Chiefs as they are back on the field after the timeout. Let us know who you guys got in this one, R or C, as Mahomes goes incomplete there. Then Shady gets stuffed on second down. So 3rd and 11 upcoming from the Oakland 29.
So 3rd and 11. Oh, man. So what's going to happen here on this drive?
By the way, that first down throw went through Kelce's
I was
arms
gonna say,
again. Like
another
he's had
drop.
2 of those.
Another bad drop there by Travis Kelce. The Raiders, we got to get a stop here. Got to get a stop here. So it's 3rd and 11. Let's get some stops. Oh, man. And it looks like we got a defensive holding on Nevin Lawson, who is not having himself a very good game.
That's the old automatic first down on that one, Mitch. So that's a killer for the Raiders. Great play for the Chiefs on that one. Defensive holding on Nevin Lawson. So first down from the Oakland 24.
I mean, the defense has actually played pretty solid here. If you're Oakland, it's just we're shooting ourselves in the foot with turnovers and just really, really costly penalties. I mean, when you go back to even the Chiefs' touchdown, right? I mean, it's what, 3rd and I think 7, and then
jump off sides.
They jump off sides, makes it 3rd and 3 or whatever. Like, I mean, it's
you drop an interception, you hold on a 3rd and long here. Like if you're gonna beat Kansas City, you can't do those little things.
I mean, Nevin Lawson, I think he was holding Kelce.
I mean, that's a tough matchup for him.
Sure.
Nevin Lawson on Kelce. I know Kelce's had a couple of drops in this one, but that's the thing about the Chiefs. They just have so many guys who can beat me in coverage.
And speaking of one of those guys, it's Tyreek Hill, pass short right to Hill. He's pushed out.
Spam Cheetah in the comments section as he goes for another first down. Tyreek Hill getting involved here in the second quarter.
So it's 1st and 10 on the Oakland 13. I mean, Nevin Lawson has really struggled, I think, in this football game. That one was on Mullen, but yeah, that is blatant holding by Lawson.
They're going to call that every time. Touchdown, Kansas City. Pat Mahomes scramble, 13-0. Get the beer ready, Mitch. Get the beer ready. It's going to be a long day for Raider Nation. Come at me, Raiders fans. I want to hear. I don't care that most of the chat is Raider Nation. Come at me because we're going to keep scoring all day long. Chiefs Kingdom going to take control. It's the Chiefs takeover here on Chat Sports, Mitch. Even if it's just me and a couple of other people, this is going to be blowout city. 13-0 extra point pending. There it is. 14-0. F you, Mitch. F you, Raider Nation. Come at me. I am loving this right now. Tyreek Hill gets the first down, and then Patrick Mahomes runs it in from 13 yards out. And 14-0. That's not what you're looking for if you're a Raiders fan.
I mean, are you guys going to take that from him? Like,
come at me. Let's
I
go.
mean, F Harrison, as far as I'm concerned. You know what? I'm going to type that in there. I'm going to type it from our channel. F Harrison, man. Like, this is a frustrating game. Patrick Mahomes literally has all day. All day, no pass rush whatsoever.
Easy money right there.
Runs it in. So, very, very frustrating there. But like I said every time the Chiefs score, I'll drink for that amount of seconds. Which probably means I'm going to be finishing this beer. So
while Mitch chugs, I'm going to let you know about our new Chiefs channel. I know there's a lot of Raider fans in there, but for you Chiefs fans out there, subscribe to our growing channel. We're the fastest growing channel on YouTube. I'm putting videos up there every single week, multiple videos a week. Get the latest news, rumors. I did a Q&A this week. It did really well. Chatsports.com/Chiefs. It'll redirect you to our Chiefs-only YouTube channel. You hit that big red button. Let's get to 300 subs by the end of the watch party. We're over 270 right now. Only started like a month ago, so we're growing really, really fast. Chatsports.com/Chiefs. If you want more Chiefs content, got to subscribe. That way we can keep plugging videos out for you guys. Hopefully every single day in the near future. We're going to be doing it in the off season as well, not just during the season. 24/7 Chiefs coverage, chatsports.com/Chiefs.
Now I want to give a shout out to today's sponsor, BetDSI. Hopefully you guys went to chatsports.com/bet before the game. Hopefully use that promo code NFL120 for 120% deposit bonus. So BetDSI is the internet's #1 sports book. If you guys like college football, NFL, NBA, you can bet on all those games and more at BetDSI, chatsports.com/bet. So it's Chiefs 14-0. I know Harrison was telling y'all to subscribe to the Chiefs channel. You guys can do that, or you guys can check out, the Raiders channel, which I think has a little bit more than 300 subscribers.
Well, it's been around for a while, so I would hope it's over 300. But nah, Mitch does a great job. Raider Nation, you won't find a more passionate Raiders guy on YouTube than Mitch. So tell him about your channel. Make sure you guys go subscribe.
So I'm trying to get to 35K subscribers. Currently, we're at 32,814. We do Raiders tickets giveaways, and if anybody's watching the show right now, DM me on Instagram, tickets, TIX. I'm doing a Raiders vs. Titans ticket giveaway. Got some awesome seats, and I'm going to hook up some people that are watching us live here. So if you want some Raiders-Titans tickets, that's who the Raiders play next week. I got some tickets for you guys, so hit me up on IG at MitchellRenz365.
And you'll have some content coming after the game as well, right?
Yeah, right after the game. So after every single Raiders game, I do an instant reaction with all y'all. So if you need to vent, because it's looking like I'm going to need to vent, you can check that out. It's youtube.com/RaidersPort, and then we'll break down some grades. And right now the grade for the Raiders, I think, is a big old F.
Yeah,
big old WTF.
They haven't taken advantage of opportunities. They haven't created more opportunities by dropping interceptions. So 14-0 Chiefs. Chiefs Kingdom feeling pretty good about themselves. And look, this is a big game because Oakland loses this one. It's officially wild card or bust. You're not going to chase down the Chiefs 2 games back with 4 to go, and you don't have the tiebreaker. That's just not going to happen. So then you get stuck in that crowded AFC wild card picture, and it's just a lot of teams to be dealing with. So if you're Oakland, you really wanted to win this game and try and win the division.
Yeah, I also it's also a point that you need to be able to show that you're legit. Like, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Raiders, I think, if anybody's watching the show right now and you're a Raiders fan, if I would have told y'all that we were 6-5 at this point, I think that you'd be pretty proud of this team, especially considering everything that they've had to overcome. Yeah. But if you really want to take that next step, you need to be able to go and beat teams like the Chiefs. You need to be able to win must-win games like up against the Jets.
Yeah, you can't lay eggs against bad teams.
An important thing to note here, so on that last drive, I kind of saw it before. Travis Kelce was limping. He has actually now just went into the medical tent. So that'll be something that we'll monitor, keep you guys updated on. But for right now, Josh Jacobs, he's going to pick up 3 yards here. So it's 2nd and 7 on the Oakland 29. I mean, he's got 9 carries, Harrison, for 58 yards. I don't care that the Raiders are down 14-0. If I'm Oakland on this drive, I try to kill all 6 minutes, 23 seconds. You got to get a touchdown here. If you don't get a touchdown on this drive, the Chiefs, they get the football.
You can't panic here if you're Oakland.
It gets ugly really quick.
You can't just go away from the run game if you're down 2 scores and the Chiefs get the ball after halftime. You got to keep with the run game. The pass game isn't working, so keep feeding Josh Jacobs. Try and get a touchdown before the half.
Yeah, so if you guys want the Raiders to feed Josh Jacobs, because it's 3rd and 2 after a 5-yard pickup by Darren Waller, I want everyone to type JJ. I see somebody just joined me in the chats here, Corrupt88. Mitch just tuned in. What the F is going on? What the F is going on is we're not getting first downs when we need to. Luckily there, we got a first down. Josh Jacobs picks it up for 4. I mean, he's averaging 6.2 yards per carry.
He's the offense.
You got to keep running it. I mean, our offensive line is better than the Chiefs' defensive line, and you need to just outpower them. You got to establish a better running game.
It's especially better in the run blocking because the Chiefs have a good pass rush, but their run defense is not
go.
Good. The run defense is a problem. Chris Jones and Frank Clark are good pass rushers. They're not nearly as good against them.
I mean, the easiest way, though, to get those great pass rushers out is to establish that running game and get them tired. So let's get some JJs there in the comments section. Josh Jacobs again. He's going to pick up 2 yards, so it is 2nd and 8 on the Oakland 40. So we got to get these comments up here. I just been told by our producer, if we don't get more comments on the show, we're going to just stop doing the show. So let's get some JJs in the comments section. Spam it if you're rooting for the Chiefs. Type Chiefs. Got to get some more comments here, or else Harris and I are going to wrap up shop.
What we've been told. So producer Alicia, she's calling the shots here. We're just drinking beer and breaking down the game.
I was going to say, she's not happy right now.
Let us know. Type R for Raiders, type C for Chiefs. Spam the comments. If you guys, if you want to keep watching for all 4 quarters, you better spam the comments. Otherwise, Alicia's going to shut this thing down. So let's get over 100 comments per minute. We're at 20 right now. So got to spam R, spam C in the comments section. 2nd and 8 for the Raiders at their own 40. Uh-oh. Oh, no, Mitch. Our system's delayed right now. I don't know what's happening. Because I think the Chiefs' defense broke it. Because pick 6, it's officially disaster city in Oakland right now. Put me on screen, Alicia. I'm talking shit the rest of the game because this is what you love to see if you're Kansas City. You have not put together 4 quarters all season long. And what better time to do it than against your rival, the Oakland Raiders, to take control of the AFC West. 21-0, pick 6. Derek Carr sucks. Go draft a quarterback, John Gruden. He's not the future. Mitch is shaking his head. He's quiet because he's got nothing to say. F you, Mitch. F you, Raider Nation. Come at me. Chiefs Kingdom in the house. Spam the comments. KC's. Let's get it going.
I mean, I'm sorry, but what? Can we get some WTFs? Because what is Derek doing on that throw?
It's not playing well, Mitch.
I mean, that's a terrible throw. I have no idea. Now, I still will always say Derek has dealt with a lot. But, man, this has been a horrible performance.
That's Juan
by
Thornhill,
Derek Carr.
the rookie out of Virginia.
Yeah, Juan Thornhill is a good player. I know it's a player that Tom liked a lot coming out of the draft. But, Derek here at a shotgun. I mean, this is just
that's the second time he's made a throw where the safety just undercuts it.
I mean, that's he has no idea what he's even looking at. Stares down his receiver the entire time, and that's a bad pick six. Wow. What the can I get a WTF, man?
Disaster is striking for Oakland. We're popping champagne in Kansas City because we're up 21-0. And, guys, if you're excited about this start, go subscribe. Chatsports.com/Chiefs. The link is right below. Just hit that link or copy that link. Go subscribe. Hit the red button. I'll get the link going for you guys in the comment section. We're putting up Chiefs videos multiple times per week, multiple videos per week. Let me get it for you guys. Best Chiefs content out there, right there. Hit that link and go subscribe right now. Let's get to 300 subs by the end of the day. I'm fired up. If you're fired up too and love Chiefs, go subscribe right now.
Should the Raiders draft a quarterback? If you think the Raiders should draft a quarterback, I want you to type draft in the comments section right now. I want you to type draft if you think the Raiders should draft a quarterback. This is a game that Derek needs to step up, and he just simply is not playing well right now. So Norberto Rodriguez, Jordan Johnson, J-Mo, Mr. Chris, Big Worm, holy drafts. Raider YD, Jay Dizzle for Shizzle says draft Tua. I don't know if I want that. He's banged up. If you think the Oakland Raiders should draft a quarterback, I want you to type draft, and I want you to do what Cactus Fields did. Give me a name, all right? Give me a name. So, I'm seeing Justin Herbert, Jalen Hurts. I don't want Jalen Hurts.
I'll say this. You said no to Tua. Hear me out. You keep Carr for another year, and it's make or break. Because I think you might be able to get Tua in the middle part of the first round, which is probably where the Raiders are going to be picking. What if you draft and stash and let him heal for a year? And if Carr's not the guy, then you got your quarterback. And if he is the guy, you can do what the Chiefs did when they traded Alex Smith and had Patrick Mahomes groomed for a year. You can trade Derek Carr for some picks, and you got your quarterback in Tua. I'm just saying, I'm sort of joking around saying Derek Carr sucks. I don't think he sucks. I'm just saying, do Raiders fans believe Derek Carr can take you where you want to go? And that's ultimately to a Super Bowl. You have to be honest with yourself if you're an organization. I think Carr's a good quarterback. I'm not sure he's the guy that gets you over the top, though. Tua has the talent to be that guy.
Yeah, Tua. I also saw somebody that said Colin Kaepernick. No, I don't want Colin Kaepernick. Draft Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence comes out in 2021.
Could be an option.
Could be an option. And then on the very first play, would you look at that? Josh Jacobs for 35 yards.
Why even throw it?
Why are we seriously.
I'm fired up for the Chiefs, but we have not stopped Josh Jacobs yet.
He's got 12 carries for 99 yards. 12 carries for 99 yards. On a 4th and 1 play, you try to do an end around with Trevor Davis, get stuffed. Josh Jacobs has been by far the best player in this entire game.
He's been the best player on the field.
He's been incredible. Now he's got 13 carries over the century mark for 102 yards. When you look at this game script, the Raiders came out and they moved the football pretty well when they ran the ball with Josh. I just don't see how you can watch a player like Jacobs run the way that he's running and continue to throw the football with Derek in situations.
Obviously you have to throw it some.
Do.
But if he's gashing you 6, 8, 9 yards, make them stop you once.
Holy.
We have not stopped him yet, and yet we're up 21-0 because of some questionable play.
If you guys want to shout out, you can see my Instagram below. I'm going to give some shout outs to some people here that follow me on IG at MitchellRenz365. If you want to FaceTime with me or video chat, let's talk. Let's vent this out. I'm going to start talking to some people on IG. Give me a follow, and we're going to start talking it up at MitchellRenz365 because I need to talk to somebody, man. 2-minute warning. What the?
21-0. This is a must score if you're Oakland. You got to get a touchdown here to get this to 21-7 in the half. Obviously, if you're Kansas City, we're hoping to force a 3, keep that 3-score lead going into halftime. And if you're like me and you want a Patrick Mahomes jersey, we've got the best deal out there for you guys. It's chatsports.com/NFL jersey. You can get a Mahomes jersey. You can get any jersey out there up to 25% off. Got mine for like $75. Usually these are over 150. Got mine for 75. Chatsports.com/NFL jersey. They're at 25% off right now. If you're a Raiders fan, got Josh Jacobs. There's Derek Carr jerseys, just like Mitch has. There's a lot of options for you guys. If you're not a Kansas City or Oakland fan, you can get a jersey of a player on your favorite team. Chatsports.com/NFL jersey. There's not a better deal out there right now, especially during the holiday season. If you're looking for an easy Christmas present, go get a jersey today, marked down on sale. Chatsports.com/NFL jersey is the place to do that.
I'll tell you what, Harrison. I am going to be getting myself a Josh Jacobs jersey because I'm about sick and tired of wearing this Carr jersey. Getting ready to take it off and put on a shirt from Raider Nation store. So
halftime wardrobe.
We're getting close. We're getting close. If Derek doesn't start turning it around here pretty quick, I might be fast tracking a Josh Jacobs jersey here to the studio. And if anybody else needs a Jacobs jersey,
you're going to drone it into the office.
Dude, we got to figure something out, man. Got to figure something out. So I appreciate all of Raider Nation that is still here, still watching. Even though this has been an ugly, ugly game, there's one thing I can always count on. It's the nation showing out. So if y'all want to shout out, we got 153 people watching right now. If you bleed silver and black, I want you to type Raider Nation for life in the comments section. So Kyle Has, you're going to get a shout out, my man. Corrupt 88, Matthew Pohl, Trevon Bast, Laugh at it. Corrupt.
Did you chug for 21 seconds, by the way?
No, I didn't.
He's trying to dodge, Chiefs fans. He has to open another beer. That's how bad things are getting for Mitch over here. 21-0.
Probably going to have to finish it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So type
Do you have anything left in your other one? You can start with your other one.
She's empty.
21-0. We're going to have to start a little graveyard over here.
Does anybody want to drink with me?
It's going to be a lot. Yeah, if you want to drink with Mitch, if you're drinking with Mitch, type drink in the comments section. Mitch is I'm gonna get the stopwatch out here.
Roberto Rodriguez, Gavin Reed, Caleb Mosley. Shout out to y'all for giving me a follow on IG.
I got the stopwatch going. We're gonna challenge Mitch here. He's got to chug for 21 seconds. So 3, 2, 1, go. I'll let you know when you're at 21 seconds. So Raider fans, keep typing Raider Nation for life. If you're a true Raiders fan, you always support your team through the thick and thin. So you're 10 seconds deep, Mitch, about halfway there. 12, 13 here, still at the 2-minute warning. 21-0. Chiefs 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you're in the clear. Mitch, appreciate you living up to your word there. 21-second chug.
Oh, my God. We got to take these out of the ice. It's the coldest beer.
Little brain freeze from Mitch after that chug session. But keep the RNFLs going in the comments section if you are a true Raiders fan. If you're a Chiefs fan, get the KCs going. We're up to over 150 of you watching on YouTube. We appreciate that very, very much here on Chat Sports.
It's 2nd and 17. I mean, we're shooting ourselves in the foot. Not only are we turning the football over, we're shooting ourselves in the foot.
You get into field goal range, and then you go backwards.
I mean, even if you can't kick a field goal here, and what is this play call?
Shotgun toss goes for -7. It's a weird play.
What?
Josh Jacobs is running great, straight north and south. Why do you try and bounce it there?
I mean, John's about to make me start drinking more. Now, I don't think that Gruden has realistically called that bad of a game.
Why are they having a receiver?
Why is Tyrell Wiliams?
Why is a receiver blocking Frank Clark?
Are you
kidding me? That is not going to go well. I love it. I love it.
Raider YD says drink more. I'll make you guys a deal. I'll finish my beer if we can get up to 500 comments a minute. Okay? Alicia wanted more comments.
Yep.
If we can get up to 500
We're at
comments
70
a
right
minute.
now, so you're going to have to
literally
spam.
all you got to do is just start typing random shit. You can type drink, you can type R, you can type KC.
You can just type a comma. You
can
type
whatever you want. If we can get up to 500 comments a minute, I'm allowed to.
I'll join them. I'll chug the rest of mine as well.
Mitch, elbow Harrison in the throat. If you want me to elbow Harrison in the throat, we'll get it. I don't know what to do at this point. If you guys want to FaceTime with me, I'm going on my IG at MitchellRenz365. If you guys want a shout out from Harrison1033.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter. We got the link or the handle there in the comments section. Just search that on Twitter, and that'll be the place to go for you guys.
Caleb Mosley just followed me on IG. Gavin just followed me on IG.
At Harrison1033. If you follow me on Twitter, I'll get you guys a shout out coming in. Got a notification.
How many yet?
Got 6 of 1 is in here. He's shouting us out on Twitter, so we appreciate
6
that.
of 1? Okay.
Yeah.
Get some shout outs here.
Yeah, he's screenshotting too. He's going above and beyond.
This guy, Tom's.
Yeah, we appreciate there. So 4th and 17, you're going to have to kick a field goal here, Mitch. And by the way, with that negative play on first down, this is going to be about a 44-yarder in tricky conditions.
So the amount of
tight block if you want to block this if you're a Chiefs fan. Get the blocks going.
The amount of
in the
people
comments.
that have commented at me on Twitter, it's time to draft a quarterback. Oh boy.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be a long week in Oakland.
Field goal is no good. Oh my god.
Guys.
What the?
You love to see it. We're gonna
what
score
are we
again.
doing?
Let's type TD in the comments. We're not taking a knee. We're not taking this to halftime. Let's go score again. Let's go up 28-0. Got a minute and 9. That's plenty of time with Patrick Mahomes. I love it. I love it.
To be honest though, like,
the multitude of mistakes from Oakland is astonishing.
It's just building up, man. Like, I don't even understand how you could. The Raiders have played their worst football. The last 6 quarters for the Oakland Raiders have been terrible.
Yeah.
Also, Daniel Carlson threw a piece of grass in the air, and it literally was just like.
It just took off.
It just went.
Just windy as hell.
So it looks like the wind is blowing to the right.
Definitely a factor in this game. Getting the replay here. Let's see what just went wrong. Kind of a high snap. Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
Oh, is that the worst kick you've ever seen?
That looked like Brett Maher.
Well, see, Maher's close. It just never goes in.
That was a bad kick.
That went more left than straight.
That was a shank.
21-0. 6-yard pickup on first down to Travis Kelce as he catches this minute 4 left in the first half. Chiefs on the move, already at their own 40-yard line after the long field goal was missed. So,
well, guys, after today's show, I'm going to be going live on our Raiders channel. We're going to be doing a live reaction, and I have a feeling that y'all are going to need to vent with me. So let's vent at youtube.com/Raiders Report, because last week versus the Jets was horrible, and this week versus the Chiefs might be, I shouldn't say even worse. It's been bad.
Here's what's bad. Like, losing to Kansas City on the road isn't bad. It's just the way you're playing, right? You would think after a bad loss to the Jets, you'd come out sharper. That has not been the case. They've made equally as many mistakes as they made last week, and that's got to be disappointing.
So somebody's saying, Mitch, I should take off my jersey. If you guys want me to take off my jersey, let me know.
If you're superstitious, you may want to make a halftime wardrobe change to try and salvage this game here.
I mean, at this point, I might as well just go naked. Christ.
Whoa. That is not. Yeah, producer Alicia is not a fan of that decision right there. Let us know, should we force Mitch to change the jersey? I say keep it on. It's working out great for Chiefs Kingdom here, but if you're a Raiders fan, type Y for yes, type N for no. Let us know if Mitch should change his jersey at halftime. 3rd and 15 here, so it looks like the Raiders are going to get a stop. Only 13 seconds left. I think the Chiefs are just running this out. They'll take a 21-0 lead into the half in Kansas City, which is really about as good of a half as you could ask for. And look at that, Mitch. Total yardage. Oakland has 50 more yards. That's why turnovers are everything.
Turnovers
in the
are killing
NFL.
you.
3 turnovers for
Big
Oakland.
sack there by Mo Hurst.
We'll take that to half. 21-0 at half. Not quite yet. That's what it'll be.
6 of 1. My husband won't like me watching shirtless Mitch. I'll put a different shirt on. I promise. It just won't be a Derek Carr jersey. So I'm seeing, should I keep the Derek Carr jersey on, or should I just go to a normal Raiders t-shirt? How about that? Okay. Mitch, take the rest of the day off. Now, unfortunately, this probably just means my day got longer. If anything, when the Raiders lose like this, my days get longer. So, shit. Coase says, Mitch, FaceTime me. Okay. Call me on FaceTime, or call me on IG, and I'll do it. I don't know what your name is. Is it Caleb? Is that it, Coast? Are you Caleb? I'm not sure. So it's halftime.
Yep, 21-0 at the half. Gonna get some stats updated for you guys as total yardage is actually in Oakland's favor.
Which is mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. All right, Coast, call me. So, should I change my jersey? Y for yes, N for no. Should I put on a different T-shirt? I'm not sure what I should do at this point. Yes, I know I need a Maxx Crosby jersey. Either way, it's not been good whatsoever for the Oakland Raiders. But if you're a Chiefs fan, you got to be feeling pretty confident right now. You're up 21-0. You're sitting at 7-4, first in the AFC West. And then if we give you an update on the other AFC West game, that game's actually also getting ready to head into halftime. That won 17-10. The Denver Broncos.
Drew Lock getting his first start in that game.
So if the Broncos win that, both teams there, they'll be 4-8. So get your grades in. Raiders first half performance. F.
It's got to be an A for the Chiefs, right? If you're up 21-0 at the half.
F or WTF? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I mean, like, if you were to tell me, Harrison, okay? If you were to tell me that the Oakland Raiders would be winning time of possession by 5 minutes, would be winning total yards by about 50, and we'd be losing 21-0, I'd tell you you're crazy. It's the turnovers. The 3 turnovers.
Turnovers are everything in the NFL.
Now, the Raiders have 9 first downs. The Chiefs have 11 first downs. But all week, I try to protect Derek and basically say that he's not as bad in cold weather games. But if anything has proven me, he's been very, very bad.
It's been worse than we thought.
I mean, you can't even believe it. You can't even believe it. So, Raiders first half performance, it's been an F. So, luckily for you guys, if you are Raiders fans in there, I got an A+ deal for you thanks to BetDSI, chatsports.com/bet. If you guys put down $50, you'll get $60 for free. If you put down $100 on BetDSI, you'll get $120 for free. Be a big baller. Put down $500, get $600 for free. That's at BetDSI, the internet's #1 sportsbook. Now, the only way that you get that deal, though, is by going to chatsports.com/bet and by using that promo code NFL120 for 120% deposit bonus. Also, if you're a Raiders fan, it's not up on screen. You can also use Raiders120 as well. So, got both of those deals. So, we'll continue to loop you guys through that. Chatsports.com/bet.
Let me get the link in the comments for you guys so it's easier for you guys to get signed up with BetDSI. There it is, a couple of times. So click that link, get that promo code going, NFL120, get that 120% deposit bonus. And while you're doing that, let us know how old you guys are. We're always trying to gauge our audience here at Chat Sports. We've gotten everything from, like 7 to 80, like before. And what's the oldest person you've heard watch your show?
I mean, Tom's like 74.
Tom is in his 70s. For those of you who don't know, he just looks great for his age. It's absolutely fantastic.
Tom's up there. So how old are you guys? Let us know. Oregon Poop says 43. Troy Daniels 50. Corrupt says 28. Coast says 16.
That's what's great about Chat Sports. It's content for all ages.
6 of 1 says 30.
I love that one. Caleb, producer Alicia letting us know Caleb's 29, but after that half, 40. Sorry, Raiders fans. It's been a rough go.
So I'm 26. How old is Harrison?
Yeah, guess how old I am.
How old do you guys think
Am
Harrison
I older
is?
or younger than Mitch? Mitch is 26. Let me know.
Definitely taller. There's no doubt about
Definitely
that.
taller.
So continue to get those flowing
42, yikes. I hope
Mitch,
that's
I
your
called
age. That's
you
not
on
my
IG.
age.
All right, hang on.
21, 23, 13. Harrison is 28, I believe that says 24.
33, 32 for Harrison. I'm seeing a 27 from Monica.
I'm actually Mitch's age. I'm 26.
What's up, brother?
So keep those going. Comment section.
You know how the game's going. So I'm talking right now to Coast, who's watching us live on YouTube. If you guys want to call me on IG, you guys can FaceTime with me. I think it's cool. One thing we do here is try to get to know you better. Only you're showing me a picture of your ceiling. I don't get to see a picture of you.
So while Mitch is on the phone, we're going to go through some halftime stats for you guys. So Chiefs 21, Raiders nothing at the half. Let's take a look at the quarterbacks here. You got Pat Mahomes, pretty pedestrian, 10 for 20, 96 yards. What's going on, man? 2 total touchdowns, 1 passing, 1 rushing, no turnovers. Should have had a pick in that first half. So Mahomes, kind of pedestrian, but it has a couple of touchdowns. Tyreek Hill, 41 yards on 3 catches, averaging almost 14 yards per catch in the first half. So you got Hill, you got Kelce with 32 yards receiving on 3 catches as well. We'll get to some Raiders stats for you guys as well, starting with Derek Carr. Bad half, Mitch. 6 for 12, 91 yards.
Not pretty whatsoever. 6 of 12, 91, 2 interceptions. One of those went for a pick six. It makes me absolutely sick. Also, my man Coast, take a screenshot, tweet this out. Now, we got Josh Jacobs. He's got 14 carries for 95 yards.
He's been great.
I mean, we got to run the football with Josh Jacobs a little bit more. It's just making me sick why we're not doing that. He's averaging 6.8. He had over 100 yards, but for some reason they try to run the football there at the end with a quick little pitch out. Did not work whatsoever. If you're watching this live right now, continue to type JJ, so maybe the Raiders run JJ a little bit harder in this half. Coast, my man, I appreciate you. Tweet this out. Tell people to subscribe to Chat Sports. All right, my man? Cool. All right, I'm out. So if you guys want to hit me up on IG, I'm at Mitchell Renz 365. Harrison over here, he's at Harrison 1033. Doing a lot of awesome content. I'm on IG. He's on Twitter. Now, I don't know about you, Harrison, but when I see 21-0, there's not enough drinks in the world that you could give me right now. I would take probably any of them. But what's your game day drink of choice? Now, I understand not everyone's 21. For me, I always like to sip on craft beer. I like to try different things out. I also like whiskey. So what's your game day drink of choice? Throw it in the comment section. What you got for me?
Right now, I'm drinking a very popular beer in Kansas City. It's Boulevard Brewing Company.
Yeah.
Very good stuff. I highly recommend their stuff, so that's what I'm drinking at the moment. But I mix things up. This is what I've had the past few weeks. What are you doing?
So if you like Boulevard beer, if you like that one, the one he's drinking, it's kind of like a better version of Blue Moon, if you ask me. Just saying there. But for me, right now I'm drinking an IPA. It's green, so I don't even know if you'll be able to see it. Oh, you kind of can. I like all IPAs, but I also don't really discriminate against beer. So,
by the way, the easiest way to get on the show is to do a super chat. So we're gonna put up K-Rock hard here. Even when it's not related to what we're doing, we will try and answer. So, is Drew Lock looking good yet? Well, Broncos are up 17-10 at the half. If you want your other AFC West game update, 12 of 19, 123 yards, no touchdowns, and no picks. So, I'd say so far so good for the rookie quarterback. And hey, can't be worse than Joe Flacco, right?
I mean, you would like to think so. I mean, Drew Lock, sure. I mean, if he comes out, he wins his first start against.
Yeah, the Chargers just got Derwin James and Adrian Phillips back.
That's
in the
like the Chargers' defense is legit. However, the offense has been really what's struggling there. Oh, they're showing highlights right now of this game. It's just absolutely disgusting.
There's Honey Badger yet again, making that play.
All right, looks like we got another super chat rolling in here from my man Jack, one of our most loyal watchers on the Raiders channel. Jack, I appreciate you, my man. Hey, Mitch.
Call me what you want.
And King Queef.
Keep it coming.
What is going on with Carr?
Scoreboard, baby.
Can somebody tell me what's going on with Derek Carr? Because I have no flipping idea. He doesn't suck, though.
He doesn't suck. He's not playing well today.
Man, I just don't understand what's going on. I don't know if he can't just play in KC, if it's the cold weather game. But he's had two very bad interceptions in this game. The two interceptions, sure. 6 of 12, 91 yards, but like even the yards that he's picked up, Harrison, they've been on little checkdowns.
Dumped down to DeAndre Washington for about half of those yards.
If there is one thing crystal clear, you watch Patrick Mahomes, you watch his arm talent. Now, I understand. I think Patrick Mahomes, realistically, yes, he's not the MVP right now, but if you could give me one quarterback in the league, I'd probably take Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I agree.
Derek, if you want to really make that next step as a team, it's a quarterback-driven league. Derek and Patrick are so different.
You just wonder how high Carr's ceiling is. You know what I mean? Because I think he's solid, but he kind of reminds me of a former Chiefs quarterback, Alex Smith.
Yep.
And Alex Smith has had a nice career.
Alex Smith was a good quarterback.
But he could never get quite to the level that you need your quarterback to get to a Super Bowl. And I think that's a decision that the Raiders are going to have to make the next couple of years. And Carr's their guy.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this right now. I'm seeing Greg Key. Greg, my man, I wish I had a Josh Jacobs jersey, and it's on its way. So I'm about to get a Josh Jacobs jersey.
Use that link right below.
I mean, if you guys want a Josh Jacobs jersey, Greg, if you want me to get one, there's one place where you guys can get one right now. It's chatsports.com/NFL jersey. Jerseys up to 25% off. So it's not just Josh Jacobs jerseys. It's not just Raiders jerseys. It's not just Patrick Mahomes jerseys. Any NFL jersey that you want. go to chatsports.com/NFL jersey.
Links are in the chat.
You can find any jersey that you want up to 25% off. So it was just Black Friday. I don't know about y'all, but I absolutely hate Black Friday shopping. I like to just go and heckle people.
He said that, and then he went to Walmart.
I like to heckle people. There's a difference there. I don't actually shop. I just heckle. And I don't know about you guys, but right now the holidays, they're right around the corner. My mom, she just started watching the Raiders channel, my Raiders game, so I got to get her Raiders jersey. Harrison, he already got his Patrick Mahomes jersey. You guys can get yours too, chatsports.com/NFL jersey. Let's go to Harry.
Nice
if they
name.
score again, I'm out.
I don't blame you, man.
No,
I mean,
you got to stick around, man. Like, that's one. You got to stick around.
we'll keep you entertained if nothing else.
I was going to say.
If the game won't entertain you, Mitch and I will.
I'm drinking every time the Chiefs score, so it's going to get entertaining regardless.
Hey, that deal still stands, by the way. If y'all get to 500 comments a minute, we'll both chug our beers.
Okay.
We're trying here. Producer Alicia keeps, she's talking in our ears here. She's saying, guys, you're not doing a good enough job. Well, there you go. We're trying to get to 500 comments per minute. You want to see us chug a beer simultaneously? What you got to do? We're not even close right now. I got to get to 500 comments per minute. There's 130 of you guys watching. So all y'all got to do is three each per minute, 4 each per minute, and you'll get to 500.
Math.
That's simple math. Hashtag math. That's what I'm here for. Mitch isn't very good at it, so
Type R.
I bring the numbers to the show. Yeah, type R, type C, type chug.
Just spam it.
Spam it in the comments. If you get over 500 a minute, we will chug beer simultaneously. It takes time, so you got to do it here for the next minute or so for YouTube to calculate it. So we're asking for effort on your end, so we can entertain you on our end.
Anthony Magnum said I'm going to need a new liver on my end. You know what? You're probably not wrong. So if you want Harrison and I to chug our beers, because this game has been very one-sided, and I'll be honest, I've been kind of thirsty, type chug. So Alicia just made this on the fly, so I think she's also wants us to do it as well.
Alicia was chugging alcohol last night.
I was gonna say, Alicia's
that's
a
the
little
word on
hungover.
the street. She rallied into work today. Hey, that's a company employee right there.
I mean, I'll be honest
when
with
you
you.
rally to work after a long night of drinking, absolute respect right there.
I mean, Alicia walked in this morning, and I'm pretty sure Tom said, "Wow, who just cracked open that beer?" So I'm not sure. But if you want Harrison and I to chug our beers, type chug, and once we get to 500 comments a minute, so in comparison right now, we're not even close. Okay, we gotta just start typing chug, 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 chug. So we got 121 people watching. I'm trying to make this fun for me. Harrison's team's at least winning.
I'm gonna have fun regardless. Like I'm good to go. Like Mitch is, he's just trying to salvage his afternoon at this point because this game is apparently over. The messages are going up. We appreciate that. Long way to go from 500 comments per minute. So you guys really got to put the effort in on your side of things. So type chug, type whatever you want, but it's got to be 500 per minute if you want us to chug a beer live on air.
Somebody said hug.
Hey, 1,000 messages a minute, we will hug live on air. I promise you that.
Wow. So Harrison would rather chug a beer than give me a hug. I'm a little
Look, it's Rivalry Sunday, all right? Like, what do you want from me?
chug or hug. YouTube limits comments. Chug or hug. I'm about it. Or plug. Oh man, we're getting dirty.
Oh, yeah, we're crossing the line. I'm not ready to cross.
So
Second half about to get going here.
Yeah, thank God, right? So the Raiders, they're down 21-0.
Yeah.
1st and 10 on the Kansas City 34. So the Raiders, they got the ball to start this game out. So now the Chiefs, they have an opportunity to put this one even
Really
away
put this
more.
game away. Yeah,
So
McCole Hardman, nice little return for the rookie to get out to the 34-yard line. 23 yards on the scamper.
Mitch, I live in D.C. Can you imagine my workday tomorrow? It's
Are we
because of
supposed to know
Derek
that
Carr.
reference?
I think that's the only thing. D.C., Derek Carr, is that your reference?
Let us know.
Ooh,
Got another super chat coming in.
oh boy.
I think you got some video ideas for the upcoming week, Mitch.
Yeah.
I think you got some video ideas for the upcoming week. But 3rd and 6, this would be a big 3 and out for the Raiders defense if they are able to get it. 21-0 early going in the second half. 14-25 in the third quarter. It looks pretty miserable in Kansas City, by the way. Cold and windy, not a good combo.
Yeah, not
what I'm looking for.
Especially for a quarterback that's been struggling as much as he has.
Here in Dallas, it's a brisk 55 out today. It's nice.
It's not so bad. So I did see a super chat roll in. If we could get to that super chat, I would appreciate that. The question was essentially the top 2020 free agent quarterback options. Go Raiders. This one's from Ken. Ken, I appreciate the question, and I get it. Derek's been pretty bad. So I'm going to list off right now the top 2020 free agent quarterback options. You have Dak Prescott.
Who's about to get signed long.
He's about to get signed by
or
the Cowboys.
Franchise tag.
Phillip Rivers, who's 37.
I don't think.
And I think he's washed up. I'd rather have Derek over him. Let's see here.
Here's the thing about the
Jameis Winston, Marcus Mariota. I'd rather have Derek Carr over both of them.
I think so. That's what's tricky about the NFL. Very rarely do good quarterbacks become free agents. You got to find them in the draft, or you got to trade for them.
Jacoby Brissett. I still think the Colts probably even hang on to him.
They gave him a 2-year extension. He's not going to.
Okay, so
you have to trade for him.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah, Brissett's not even a free agent.
That's a misspoken.
They could cut him and save money. Maybe that's the reference there. But Chiefs did pick up the first down. Shady McCoy.
Jesus. Get a stop. Oh, my Lord.
21-0. Shady McCoy lost a yard after the first
the one thing I will say, like, I understand, like, the Chiefs, I think, are trying to, I don't know, be conventional. That's not the word I'm looking for. They continue to run the football a lot. I mean, they got 13 carries in this game for 46 yards. Even Patrick sure hasn't been all that great. I get it, it's windy. But by far, the one strong point the Raiders have been on defense this entire year has been in the run game.
Yeah.
Their secondary is so depleted.
I think the vertical passing game is just very unlikely in winning conditions. I think that's the key there. And I think Andy Reid's looking for balance. He's trying to find some balance here. So 3rd and 11, you're going to have to throw here on big 3rd down. Got to get off the field for the Raiders.
Come on, get a stop. We gotta salvage something here. Let's get a stop. Someone right now type stop in the comment section. The Raiders need to get a stop. I want to make this game a little bit more entertaining. I want the Raiders to score a freaking touchdown, so that way Harrison over here has to start drinking. I'm not the only one. So let's get some stops here in the comments. Let's spam it. Come on. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. So Chuck Miller, Joshua. I'm seeing some stops here. Somebody said Andy Dalton's better than Derek Carr. I don't agree with that.
Dalton's an interesting one, but even if he's better, it's like slightly. It's not enough to go get an older than Derek Carr and Dalton. I would not do that. To me, it's not about free agency. It's about the draft. Like, if you're going to make a change, it's because you're drafting a quarterback, not because you're signing someone else, in my opinion. Like, I don't think Marcus Mariota is an answer. I don't think Jameis Winston's an answer. I think you're going to have to go draft.
Phil 3228888 Andrew Luck.
I mean, no. By the way, I think the Colts still have his rights. So if he were to come back, I don't think it's just he's a free agent all of a sudden. I think the Colts have his rights.
Devin Lawson should have caught it. Tier Whitehead, offside, decline, unnecessary roughness. Oh my Lord, I need to see this.
The Chiefs O-line is running back at Mahomes. They appear to be unhappy on that one.
I need to see this.
Check for the replay on that one.
Was it a bad call? Y for yes, N for no. I'm going to look it up.
Good or bad call, let us know in the comments section. 21-0, 2nd and 10 at the Raiders 40. Mahomes goes incomplete on the first down. Looks like they were offsides too. So even if it wasn't a personal foul, it was going to be a free play. And they also called the roughing the passer.
Yeah. So it was basically a dead play, and then
free play anyway. Then they got the personal foul on top of it. So not good. That was an opportunity to get off the field for Oakland. Yeah, he was a little offsides on that one.
And then
I don't know if that's roughing the passer, quite frankly.
No, I don't think it's roughing the passer.
It's unnecessary roughness because he's already offsides.
Yeah.
Really, the official should have blown that play dead because I know the free play thing, but when he's unevaded to the quarterback like that, if you're about protecting players, you blow that play dead. So.
Yeah, so penalty yardage for today's game. The Chiefs have yet to commit a penalty, so they don't have any penalty yards
Seems
against
legit.
them. And then the Raiders have had 8 penalties for 64 yards and missed an open Travis Kelce.
That was almost an unbelievable. He's rolling right across his body in the wind, and he's like a yard off target. And really, if he dives, he might catch it.
I think that's a little bit too far. I mean, Again, that is elite arm
That's still an
talent,
incredible
50
throw
yards
into the
across.
wind. It's slightly
I think, though,
out.
he knows he missed that throw. He makes that throw.
3rd and 2 at the Oakland 32. If it's not windy, that's probably on target.
Yeah, you're probably right. So Travis Kelce just took a dive there. Now, I think 2 tight ends in this game are very, very good. And
They are.
before the show came on, Harrison and I, we talked about it a little bit, but we want to hear from you guys. Who's the better tight end right now? Which tight end would you rather have on your team? Would you rather have Darren Waller or Travis Kelce? So type W for Waller or type K for Travis Kelce. Okay, so J Dizzle Fo Shizzle says this year, Darren Waller. Gavin's Top Picks, Aaron Rodgers says K. Scod_creature6 says Waller. I'm seeing Waller, Kelce easily. Right now it's pretty split, so type K for Travis Kelce or type W for Darren Waller.
I like Waller, but Kelsey's more complete, and Kelsey's got a track record, right? Waller's done this for half a season as Demarcus Robinson gets a huge 3rd down pickup there, and looks like he scores in that play, but there might be a penalty. Looks like, yeah, they're going to get a hold on Darwin Thompson there, so that one's coming back. That was almost a massive play for Demarcus Robinson.
Yeah,
Patrick Mahomes
Patrick
knows
knew it.
Jeez. And now you got 4th and 1, so we'll see what Andy Reid does here on 4th and 1 at the Oakland 32. I'd imagine he goes.
It looks like it's a long one, though. So it's a pretty long one. So 4th and 1, or you could say 4th and 2. I would go for it. I mean, you're not going to kick the field goal. At least I wouldn't, not with this wind. I mean, Buckner's a good kicker, but if
No,
I'm the
you're not going to kick
Chiefs,
this. You're going to go.
they kick the field goal.
Really?
Yeah, they kick the field goal. So
I
it's
am
24-0.
surprised by that.
Chiefs are leading 24-0.
50-yarder in these
50-yarder
conditions. That's
by
pretty
Buckner.
impressive.
That's impressive.
24-0. Wow, I'm surprised by that. But could have been worse for Oakland. Touchdown gets called back on the penalty. By the way, they call that a hold. I don't know about that. That's a tricky call there on Darwin Thompson.
I think it's because he held his foot at the end, but even that is like
hold. I think he tried to hold.
Yeah.
I think he failed. I think he tried to hold, but he failed. But nonetheless, Chiefs settle for a field goal. So 24-0. Yeah, that was a nice PBU on 3rd down by Mullen. So 24-0 as the Raiders are set to get the ball here. Got another super chat coming in. Appreciate that.
Harry.
Get that one up.
Somebody also just commented F Tom Brady. I think if there is one thing that we can all agree on, Raiders and Chiefs fans, it's F Tom Brady.
Absolutely. And speaking of Tom Brady, speaking of the NFL, speaking of sports, if you guys love the NFL, college football, NBA, we got you covered. We got videos going out every single day here on Chat Sports, youtube.com/chatsportstv. Hit that big red button right below us. Subscribe. Get us to 150,000 subscribers by the end of the calendar year. That's our goal. This channel's been going, real full commit for about a year and a half now? 2 years? I mean, we've been growing at a rapid pace.
Yeah, it's been fun. I think when I first started here at Chat Sports about 2 years ago, we didn't have any subscribers, and then we really kind of got things going a little bit. We're going to be doing some stuff for the NFL Draft, NBA Draft. Those shows are awesome.
Tom and I have been doing college football playoff rankings every single Tuesday night live here on YouTube. So also make sure you're you do the what's it called? Hit the bell, the notifications bell. I'm all over the place. You would have thought I'm drinking more than Mitch, but subscribe. Be a part of the Noti gang. It'll let you know when we go live here on Chat Sports. We're going live almost every single day, it seems like. So videos every single day. College football, NFL, NBA, we're the place for you guys. Super Chat coming in from Harry. We appreciate that. If you want to get on the show, Super Chat is the easiest way. Take this one, Mitch.
If you change your jersey, might well put on a Queef jersey. How about this? How about I just take off the Derek Carr jersey and I'll put on a Raiders t-shirt, Harry? Because right now, Derek is not playing well, and I don't like to point the finger and just say one player has caused the loss. But right now, Derek has put us in some very, very tricky situations. I'll also point the finger at Trevor Davis having a costly fumble, plus not picking up that 4th down. If you guys want me to take off the Derek Carr jersey, type Y for yes or N for no, and I won't put on something random. I'll put on a Raiders t-shirt. So how about that? So if you want me to take off the Derek Carr jersey, type Y for yes. Anthony Magnum says, take it off, please.
Oh, this is an interesting one. Troy Daniels, loyal watcher of Chat Sports, thinking that Chucky needs to go.
No.
That's an overreaction.
No, John's been doing well. I mean, I think
this team's overachieving. I don't want to sound like biased Chiefs fan. The Raiders have overachieved.
I mean, they were 4-12 last year. I still think Mike Mayock could actually be up for GM of the year.
They had
for
a
the
great
simple
draft.
reason they had an amazing draft. When you look at all the rookie rankings, Raiders rookies are just absolutely
Cleveland Ferrell's
dominating.
really the only one out of that draft that you feel unsure about, but you made up for that when you got Maxx Crosby in, the 4th round or whatever it was. The Raiders have had a great 12 months. I mean, I think if you have another good draft next year, this is a playoff team next year, and it still could be this year, even if you lose today. Like, the season's not over, so don't overreact. John Gruden, those guys, they're doing it.
Let's go to Fabian Prado. Needs to get a picture. Will they stop more than one drive in the second half?
0 for 0 so far.
Yeah, I was just going to say 0 for 0. Also, I see somebody said, Big Worm, trade Carr and his tiny hands. If you want the Oakland Raiders to trade Derek
Small
Carr,
Hands Carr, is that a new nickname?
type trade
People are
if you want the
talking.
Raiders to. Let's go to Martha Martinez. Chug.
You guys know the
Now,
drill.
let's just say we got to get to 500. Once we get to 500 comments, I'll chug my beer. Though,
Oh, producer Alicia is feeling generous on this Thanksgiving weekend. 200 comments per minute. It was 500. Now all we got to do is get to 200. So if we get to 200 comments per minute, Mitch and I will chug. So start spamming the comments section as we focus back in on the game here as Oakland gets the ball after a kickoff. Looks like a block in the back. They're going to be pinned back inside the 20. Now you got 2nd and 5 at the 20. Josh Jacobs, another 5-yard run.
go figure.
All the guy does is get 5-6 yards of carry.
I mean,
He's pretty impressive, man.
when you really look at the Raiders team this entire year, and I think when the game plan has been, I mean, you got to lean on Josh, and I understand the score is 24-0, but I still think that you have to put the ball in your best player's hands, and I wish this script was a lot different. I'm trying to be a little bit more energetic. It's very frustrating when you put in an entire days of work leading up to this game.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we got here early. We started putting the show together, and then this is the product I get on the field. It's frustrating.
Mitch ain't happy, folks.
It's not. You know what? I'm going to start typing my JJ for my account. So, I want JJ. I want some Josh Jacobs. Let's continue to feed Josh. What happened? Derek, he scrambled for 6 yards, picked up a first down. I want to chug. So, let's just start typing random shit in there. Like, I'm going to help you guys out, all right? Just whatever letter you feel is necessary, just type it in there. Can you hold my hamburger? My hands are too small, Derek Carr.
That's pretty cool.
That's what Curtis Williams said.
Got to get to 200. We're at about 50 right now. So.
All right, Lupa Lara, you can't type shit because then that gets blocked. He literally typed random shit.
You can type everything except for a cuss word, right? Pretty
Yes.
much.
Yes,
Like,
yes,
keep
yes.
it clean. Otherwise, YouTube is going to knock that out. So type anything. Get us to 200 comments per minute. We will
Can't type Carr's ass cheeks. That gets blocked.
You can type Carr's ash cheeks.
Or Carr's
that'll work.
cheeks.
Yeah, just say Carr's cheeks.
Somebody said 420. That's okay. No, I don't want Amari Cooper. I'm good on that. I would not want Amari Cooper back in silver and black. So Chris Jones gets a sack. It is now 3rd and 13
Oh, man.
on the Oakland 23.
I think that's the play before was, I believe, the first negative
Negative
run
run.
of the day, and it was still only a loss of 1. Like, Josh Jacobs has been really good. Well, they had that toss play that went backwards, but on traditional runs, it's the only time he's gone backwards.
So right now they're showing we got the AFC playoff picture. The teams that are in the hunt, so the wild card teams, Buffalo and Pittsburgh, they both won
Buffalo's
this week.
in. Like,
Buffalo's in, so it's really that spot for
there's
the
like
6th
there's
seed.
4 teams battling for the 6th seed. It's Pittsburgh, Oakland,
Titans.
Tennessee, and Indianapolis, pretty much. And
And the-
Tennessee at this point,
Tennessee just
They
beat
won-
the Colts.
they're
so,
5-1 with Ryan Tannehill. Like,
yeah, it's impressive.
yeah, they beat us a couple of weeks ago. They put up 35 against the Chiefs, so they're playing really well. Right now, I would lean Tennessee to get that last spot, but Oakland's still in the mix. Have you guys played? Did y'all play the Titans this year? No? Can't remember if you guys played.
No, we play the Titans literally next
Well, that's an opportunity, though.
week.
You beat the Titans, and you're right there.
Also, I'm giving away Raiders vs. Titans tickets. If you guys want to go to Raiders vs. Titans for free, giving away 2 tickets. So hit me up on IG at Mitchell Renz 365. I'm giving away some Raiders vs. Titans tickets. I'll let you know what you got to do to enter the win.
By the way, they
to
did
win
not
those.
pick up the first down, so first down for Kansas City after the punt at their own 36. I'm sorry.
Ah!
I don't know what to tell you. It's been a rough go.
Yeah.
That Carr pick early on kind of set the tone for this game. The Chiefs have not looked bad. It's been fun for me. Sorry to Raider Nation, wild card's still in front of you.
Yeah.
And if you're like me and you want to rock a Mahomes jersey, best deal out there is at chatsports.com/NFL jersey. We get that 25% off for you guys. Got to use that link though, chatsports.com/NFL jersey. Let me get you the link in the comments section. But if you don't want a Mahomes jersey, if you're like, oh, F Patrick Mahomes, well, we got Josh Jacobs too, and I'll get that link in the chat for you guys. Josh Jacobs, chatsports.com/NFL jersey. Guys, it's the same link. I'm not trying to trick you guys. We have jerseys of all kinds, not just Raiders, not just Chiefs. Every single NFL team up to 25% off. You can get a jersey today at chatsports.com/NFL jersey. I know Mitch is already about to order his Jacobs jersey. Put that Carr jersey in the fire.
That's literally what I'm doing right now.
He's literally ordering his Josh Jacobs jersey for the next watch party. But
luckily it's up to 25% off. So right now you can get any jersey realistically for under, I think it's it's $75.
They're $75 right now. 25% off. You're not going to find a better deal out there. Easy Christmas present. If you're looking to get a jersey for yourself and go to the game, I know Mitch is going to be probably rocking a jersey in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. I'll be at the Raiders vs. Jags game, so if anybody's going to be at Raiders Jags, you want to let me know. We can link up, grab a beer or two. Heck, maybe after this game, 3 or 4. If you're going to Raiders Titans, or if you want to go, I'm doing some ticket giveaways for there. So hit me up on IG, Mitchell Renz 365. But unbelievable jersey deals at chatsports.com/NFL jersey. Not just Chiefs, not just Raiders, any NFL jersey
all
that
NFL
you want.
teams.
Okay, so this is a cool question. How many years have you been a Raiders fan? So everyone who's watching us live right now, we still have a lot of Raiders fans. So how many years have you been a Raiders fan? And then I see Gavin's top pick says, I want to FaceTime you, Mitch. Okay, so I'll make you a deal. While everyone right now is throwing in the comments how many years you've been a Raiders fan, if you guys want to FaceTime me on IG, it's at Mitchell Renz 365. I'll start FaceTiming some people because I need to figure something out because this has been one hell of a game. So if you want a shout out, go give me a follow. But how many years have you been a Raiders fan? Keith Babbitt says 20. Nyla, did I get that right? Says 3. Jeff Rogers, 38. Corrupt, 28. Let's see.
A long time, man.
34 years since 1985. Woo. That's what's up. Matthew Pohl says 15.
Hey, how do long-time
55 years, Ronald Wilson. Shout out to you.
I don't know if you've asked your audience about this. How do long-time Raider fans feel about moving from Oakland to Vegas? Especially the older crowd, the guys who've been fans for a while. How do you guys feel about the Raiders moving from Oakland to Vegas? I'm really curious what you guys think about that.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it? I know you don't have loyalties to either city necessarily, but
I've been to Oakland, and I am always blown away by the amount of people that show out for those games.
It's a very loyal fan base. That's the
very,
thing.
very loyal fan base. Vegas, I think, will bring in more money, but I think we'll lose our home field advantage by going to Vegas. And
by the way, this game's been broken open. Travis Kelce, about a 50-yard catch a few minutes ago.
47 to be exact.
Negative 4-yard carry from Tyrell Wiliams, but the Chiefs are at the Raiders 21. This is blowout city. This is not good for Raider Nation.
It's not good for the show right now. I'll just be quite frank with you guys. So there's, in the third quarter, 8 minutes, 20 seconds left in this game. This is Gavin's top pick says I tried to. Oh, boy. Harrison, talk.
Is this reality setting in, maybe? Like, you just wonder if the Raiders have overachieved at this point. Now, if you beat Tennessee next week, you're right back where you need to be as far as the wild card goes. But this has not been a good showing for the Chucky Nation, for Raider Nation, whatever you guys call yourself. Third and 8 upcoming here. Tyreek Hill with the catch on that one. So, got to get a stop here to keep it a 4-touchdown game. But I think we're, at this point, we're just dotting I's and crossing T's. 24-0 Chiefs. With 7:40 to go in this week.
Lupa Lara says, Jets ruined us. Oh, it looks like we got an interception, though. The Raiders get an interception? Yes. Got an interception. Big time stop there. Oh, boy. Looks like Mullen. Trayvon Mullen, the rookie out of Clemson. Clemson? Not sure. Raiders with the INT.
No P in that one.
Let's get some INTs in the comments section below. Now, I don't know if the Raiders can win this football game, but this is a big-time interception in the end zone by Trayvon Mullen. I think the only thing I don't like is after the interception, the Raiders defense posed for a picture.
Dude,
you're
I'm
losing
so
24-0.
Yeah, that's terrible. Like,
you're losing
you're getting your ass
24-0. Why pose for a picture?
But,
yeah,
it's a big play. Look, I mean, sometimes NFL coaches say this all the time. Like, sometimes you need things to carry over to next week. Like, Oakland's probably not going to win this game, but creating a turnover off Patrick Mahomes, that's a momentum thing moving forward. If you pick off the best quarterback in the league, that's a big deal. So, that's something to build off of on this young secondary. Mullen's had a couple of nice plays today. I've been impressed with him. I think he's played pretty well. Mahomes forced that one a little bit, but a good play by the rookie out of Clemson.
I mean, Mullen has definitely stepped up, I think, this year. I mean, he's had to fill in realistically for Garyon Conley. I think the biggest reason why the Raiders were comfortable trading Garyon Conley is because they had a young player like Mullen who they could, step up. Now, I think when you look at this defense going forward, you're going to have a Jonathan Abram, who's going to be a very good player, Trayvon Mullen, a very good player.
They got to figure out what Joyner is in that defense. Is he a safety? Is he a nickel corner? What is he? Because with what they paid him, they got to figure that out.
I mean, there's no doubt. I mean, when you pay a guy 4 years, over $40 million, I think when you look at it, their perfect world was you're going to have Carl Joseph back there. You're going to have and Jonathan Abram back at safety. They're both on IR. They're out for the year. So then you're like, okay, maybe I can move LaMarcus Joyner around a little bit. But from what I've seen from Joyner, he's just not fit. Like, I don't know if it's the Paul Gunther defense. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't
playing
look
out
good.
of position. It's crazy. You see that all the time where players have really good seasons and they get signed somewhere and they're just not the same player.
Yeah, no, hey, I totally agree. So we see a lot of Raiders fans right now in the comments section. So if you bleed silver and black, I want you guys to type Raiders in the comments section to get some shout-outs here. But I run our Raiders channel. It's youtube.com/Raiders Report. We got about 33,000 subscribers there. We give away Raiders t-shirts. We give away Raiders tickets. We do all sorts of crazy giveaways over there. But if you bleed silver and black, you have to go check out my channel. All I ask that you check it out, watch one video, and if you're not sold, then guess what? It's free. You didn't lose any money anyway. Go check it out, youtube.com/Raiders Report.
And if you like making money, go do it at BetDSI. This is what the betting line was coming into this game. Looks like the Chiefs are going to cover. Over-under is not going to hit, though, because, well, the Raiders aren't scoring. So if you want to bet on any games, including Sunday Night Football tonight, chatsports.com/bet. Use our promo code NFL120. BetDSI. It's the best deal on the internet. You can bet on the NFL. You can bet on college football. You can bet on the NBA. Luka and the Mavs just won at Staples Center over the Lakers. So go bet on the Mavs. They keep winning. Chatsports.com/bet. Use our promo code NFL120. Go make yourself some money today. Get that 120% deposit bonus.
Oh, Harrison, you want to hear something really frustrating? Word on the street is that it was overturned. And it wasn't an interception.
Oh, that's when you know everything's going against you, man.
And, man.
The good news is it'll be fourth down.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
It's about to be 20.
I'm in sympathy mode now. Look, I talk shit, but when it gets to this point, what are you going to do? No, we're not hugging yet. We're not at 1,000 comments.
I don't know what I'm about to do.
I'm patting him on the back. That's where we're at.
So, I'm seeing, somebody said C.J. Beathard. No,
guys.
No, I don't think that. NFL is against the Raiders.
If you want a new quarterback on Oakland, it's coming in the future.
Yeah.
They're not getting a free agent. There's no one they can trade for that's an upgrade over Carr. You're going to have to draft somebody. Like, I like the Tua idea for Oakland. You tell Carr, hey, you're the guy next year. Doesn't go well. We got our guy. Like, maybe Carr becomes a trade chip for someone else, but
I don't see what we're
seen
reviewing.
It there, by the way. It looked like a pick to me, but they're still taking a look at this one. But
they might be calling it holding on Mullen.
well, you can't It would have to be PI. You can't.
That's right.
You can't review it for a holding call.
PI. Oh man, imagine.
That would be rough.
Oh my God.
That's when you know everything is going against
I would
you.
literally lose my freaking shit.
Where are you at with the quarterback situation? Are you kind of wait until the end of the season and evaluate?
I do think that you wait until the end of the year. I don't think there's another quarterback out there in free agency. After review, they call pass interference on Mullen. No interception. Chiefs ball at the 3.
Wow. I'm surprised. I think the one earlier was worse. The one they
the one earlier was much worse.
I don't get that. I'll take it, but I don't get it. That's very bizarre.
Oh my God.
That's a tough break.
This is horrible.
Again, it doesn't matter for this game, but like that's a confidence thing moving forward. That's what's disappointing.
No, I hear you, man. It's
First and goal for the Chiefs at the 3. They can officially, not that it's in doubt, but they can really put the game away today. Look at this replay one more time. I mean, he definitely grabs him, but it's not extreme.
I just like when you think about the old.
That
wasn't even close to as bad as what we saw earlier in the game.
And that also wasn't Rams Saints. The whole reason you made this rule, it was nothing close to that. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I mean, type
By
WDF.
the way, Shada McCoy scores, so 30-0. Chiefs Kingdom in full control. But even as a Chiefs guy, I disagree. Here's the thing: if you're going to overturn that, they should have overturned so many more this year. That's where I'm at with that. Like, I don't know how you overturn that one and not overturn 50 other ones. Like, there's plays every single week that are work. By the way, 30 seconds. Are you already starting? Okay, we'll say he's at 5. Should I let you off the hook?
I don't know.
Should I chug for him? I don't even have enough left in mine, though.
I just like. So, guys, I'm going to be honest. I was going to do grades. I think I'm going to do a Derek Carr special after the show.
I think you have to, because if you're doing grades, it's
chip.
Josh Jacobs A, F for everybody else.
F for everybody
that's
else.
the show. So I think you should do Derek Carr reaction.
I'm going to do something. That's for sure. Oh my God.
31-0 after the extra point.
Go give Harrison a follow. We'll give Harrison. If you follow Harrison on Twitter, we're going to give some shout outs here.
Chiefs Kingdom's rolling. Follow me on Twitter at Harrison1033. I'm amped about this game. You know, however you went aside, this is the game. You know, look, Chiefs are a Super Bowl contender. That's what they were coming into the season. They haven't been playing like that. This is how you tell the rest of the league, hey, don't forget about us. You beat your rivals 31-0, like through 2.5 quarters. Follow me on Twitter at Harrison1033. You can catch my sports takes there. A lot of Chiefs stuff as well. Look. This is what you want if you're a Chiefs fan. You got the bye week. You put the AFC West away. Now moving forward, it's about can you make a push to maybe get a first-round bye. It's going to be tough because Baltimore and New England keep winning, but nonetheless, you want to be playing your best football at the end of the year heading into the postseason. And certainly, this is the best game the Chiefs' defense has played all year. The offense really, honestly, has not been great, but they haven't had to be because the defense has been that good. So 31-0 Chiefs in this one. Outside of Josh Jacobs breaking a few runs, this defense has been absolutely fantastic.
So delusional_Oxy, he just DM'd me on Instagram, and he said, you know, they should draft any of the Alabama wide receivers. So out of the 2 Alabama wide receivers, who would you go with?
What is it? Judy and I forget which ones can't come out. You
Ruggs?
got Waddle and you got
There's Ruggs, and then there's Judy.
Ruggs and Judy. I think Waddle has an extra year.
Yeah.
You're right. So I would probably go Judy. I think he's a better vertical threat. But here's the thing. It's not just this draft is with wide receivers. Like,
I think it's one of the best. I know a lot of Raider fans.
There's 8 to 10 guys that have first-round talent. They won't all go first round because there's only 32 picks in the first round, but there's a ton. I bet 12 of the first 50 picks are wide receivers. Wow. I mean, it's crazy. Like, for sure 10, maybe more. There's a ton of Big 12 receivers that are really good. I'll be curious to see where Tyrell Wiliams ends up going because he tore his ACL, the Oklahoma State guy. T. Higgins out of Clemson's a really good one. He's going to be coming out. Although in 2 years, Clemson has an even better one, in my opinion, Justin Ross. I think he's absolutely outstanding. Obviously, Trevor Lawrence will be coming out then as well. But, look, if you're the Raiders, I think receiver and depending on what happens with Carr the rest of the year and quarterback could be your 2 areas of focus in this draft. I mean, I'm sure you'll have a lot of draft coverage in the offseason, but what do you feel like is the biggest need right now for Oakland? Is it receiver?
I still say it's defense. I think when you look at the Raiders.
Corner?
Yeah, you got to find corner. You still got to get pass rush. Like, Crosby's been great. Cleveland, I think, has been coming on a little bit more, but you still have to be able to get after the quarterback in this league. And I don't care how you point at anything. The Raiders' biggest defense. Well, Vontez hopefully is back for a full year. Hopefully, you got
even he's getting older though.
Oh, no, I mean, they need a lot of help on defense, and I still think that's where the Raiders need to invest.
Got a lot of
they
picks,
need a wide receiver, but it's one good thing. 2 first-round picks, 3 third-round picks. So it's 1st and 10 at the KC 49 to Foster Moreau. What? Producer Alicia's laughing.
Alicia's cracking up. Don't really know why.
So I don't know who's making Alicia laugh, but if you guys want to see hungover Alicia, type Alicia in the comment section. So it's 1st and 10 on the Kansas City 49.
I like Foster Moreau. I think he's a good second tight end. That's the thing. They had a lot of nice, late draft picks, too. This is a really good draft last year. So if you're a Raiders fan, you have to trust Mayock and Gruden, what they're doing when it comes to building this roster. I think they're doing a really good job.
So we got an Alicia, hungover Alicia. The best part is how we're going to spell Alicia in the comment section.
It's almost 6 o'clock, and Alicia's still hungover. Oh, she's claiming she's feeling better, but she hadn't moved in a while.
Let's get her a beer.
Yeah, well, how good are you feeling? We got some beers over here for you. We'll get you one real quick.
Oh, man. All right, let's get some Raiders in the comment section. I know this has been a rough game to watch. I understand that. But we're still going to keep it fun here on the show. And then after this, I'm going to be doing a live reaction to Raiders vs. Chiefs. And then I think I'm going to do a Derek Carr video. So stay tuned for that. We're going to have a lot of fun on the Raiders report. So it is 1st and 10 or 3rd and 2 on the KC 41. I mean, it's 4-down territory from here on out. You just go for it. You go for it. You go for it.
Yeah, I mean, right now you're really in that kind of let's try some stuff, right? You know, that's the one nice thing when you're getting your teeth kicked in like this is let's try some plays we haven't run before. Let's dial some things up that we aren't normally comfortable with and see how it works. I think that's what you need to do if you are the Oakland Raiders right now.
Yeah, I'm going to make up Alicia, could you make it up? Should the Raiders trade Derek Carr?
What's his trade value?
I don't think he has much trade value. I'm just saying. So Derek Carr fumbles on the play, but it's recovered by Josh Jacobs. What is Derek doing? What?
It has not been a good 2 weeks for Derek Carr.
It has been a very bad 2 weeks for Derek Carr. So it's 4th and 1 on the Kansas City 41. You got to go for it.
Yeah.
You have to go for it. But if we do some stupid play like we did before,
end around with
Trevor Davis, I'm going to lose my flipping mind. I might just walk off the set. So it's 4th and 1. I think you give it to Josh Jacobs or you give it to Alec Ingold. Those 2 plays have worked for you the entire year. Alec Ingold, carry for 4 yards.
Should have done it earlier when the game was still in reach.
Ah! You guys can see on screen right now, this has been one of the big debates that we've been talking about, mainly on this show. Should the Oakland Raiders trade Derek Carr? 1 for yes, 2 for no. I don't know if you saw that replay. How the Chiefs did not recover that fumble is mind-blowing. What a great play by Josh to be able to recover that. But should the Oakland Raiders try to trade Derek Carr, type 1 for yes or type 2 for no?
By the way, shout out to Gavin Top Fix, Aaron Rodgers. In reference to producer Alicia being drunk or hungover, he goes, I think Derek Carr is hungover. So
is Derek Carr hungover?
Comment of the day so far. It's a high standard.
Now, I will still say I don't think that you trade Derek Carr because I don't really think he has the value.
Cold weather sucks. Bring back the sun.
I understand there's a lot of people that are upset with Derek. I get it. What do you get for Derek Carr? You don't get much with Derek. And you're going to have to eat a lot of cap.
I don't really think trading Carr is the question. I think the question is, who's your quarterback in 2020? Carr or someone else?
Anthony Magnum says just cut him and take the dead cap hit. If the Raiders cut Derek Carr,
that's
$27 million this year.
Well, yeah, but
this year.
Yeah, they're not going to do it with a month left to go.
Next
After
year,
the season, they
it's
can't.
$5 million.
Yeah, they'll only lose $5 million in cap. So that's very much in play, and that was a conversation. And you did shows on this throughout the offseason. What did you say all year? It's a make or break year for Carr. I think the jury is still out. He's done a lot of good things this year, but the last couple of weeks are a setback. You have to admit that. You get pounded by the Jets, and you respond by getting, shut out through 3 quarters by the Chiefs. That is not what you're looking for in the franchise.
Curtis Williams says Colin Kaepernick. No, I do not want the Raiders to get Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick is not the answer.
He has not played in an NFL game in 1,000 games.
That's not the answer. Mr. Chris says Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence can't come out until 2021, so he will not come out
And to get
this
him,
year.
you're going to have the number 1 pick.
That's what I mean.
That's why I'll say it again. The Tua thing is interesting. It really is.
So explain your whole Tua process.
Okay,
then.
here's my Tua thing, let's get us back on screen here. I don't know the severity of the injury yet, but a hip is pretty serious. So you could draft Tua, I believe, in the middle of the first round.
Yep.
Because he was going to be a top 5, top 10 pick. I still think he'll be a first round pick, but I don't think he'll go that high anymore unless the medical really checks out and they feel like he's going to be good to go for next season. But I think realistically, you have to treat him possibly as kind of a redshirt rookie season. So what you do is you bring Carr back, you draft Tua, and depending on how Carr plays next year, if he doesn't play well, you trade him after the season, or even if he does, you trade him for even higher value, and Tua's your quarterback in 2020. That's my theory, because I think Carr has shown enough this year that you can win at some level.
Yeah, of course.
But I think with Tua, if he fully recovers, I think his ceiling's higher. I think even you would say that. Now, his floor might be lower because we know what Derek Carr's floor is. His floor is he's still an NFL quarterback. Tua, we haven't seen him play in the NFL, but he throws the ball extremely well downfield. He's accurate. I would like that for Oakland to gamble and take Tua, especially since you have the 2 first round.
Lorenzo doesn't like your call there, but I'm also seeing some comments in there about Joe Burrow. The only way the Raiders get Joe Burrow is if you trade up to 1. I don't see the Raiders
You would have to
doing that.
trade both your first rounds and probably all 3 of your third rounders to get him.
I don't know about 2 and 3 third rounders. I think you got to trade probably.
To move from 18 to 1?
I don't think you have to trade 5 picks to get 1, dude. You're going to have to trade both your first rounders,
if
probably a player and a third rounder. That I would probably go on board with. I'm seeing Jalen Hurts.
First round picks aren't going to be great. I think top 5 picks are extreme premiums. Redskins traded 3 first round picks just to get to number 2 for RG3. That wasn't even to get to number 1. And as a Redskins fan, producer Alicia said, that didn't work out so well. So they're not getting burned.
Luckily, the third quarter is over, and the Raiders only have to withstand 1 more quarter. What the was that?
That was the old fadeaway Mahomes throw. That wasn't close.
I was just going to say, that was not even close. I mean, the one thing that I just think Derek is, he looks scared. And as soon as Derek looks scared, he turns into a totally different quarterback.
I said rattle Derek Carr. There's no doubt the Chiefs have rattled Derek Carr too.
What the heck?
So 31-0 at the end of the quarter. Trade the Chiefs through 3 quarters. Got to be an A. I mean, defense has been better than the offense. And if you're the Chiefs, you're signing up for that because you know the offense more often than not is going to play really well. If the defense plays like this, we can beat it.
What about
if the
Cam
Chiefs play
Newton?
this well? Cam's the one guy that's intriguing as like a non-draft option. But I'll say this, and I think you would agree with me. Do we know, A, how healthy Cam's ever going to be again, and B, he has not been the same guy since the Super Bowl season.
I could not agree with you.
I don't know that
anymore.
he's a massive upgrade from Derek Carr at this point.
I'm trying to see this comment. Unfortunately, I've lost it. It was an amazing
Grade
comment.
the Chiefs' performance through 3 quarters, A, B, C, D, or F. Got a B in the comments. I don't know how it's not an A when you're up 31-0.
This is a great comment from Alex S. Derek is a walking estrogen bomb. I don't know. I
don't know how to
appreciate
respond to
comment.
that, but
Not quite sure. Not quite sure. Now, I do want to give a special shout out to BetDSI. They're sponsoring today's show, and they've been, well, a lot better than the Oakland Raiders have. So if you guys want to go to BetDSI, if you want to bet on NFL games, college football games, NBA games, there is one place and one place only to do it. That's at BetDSI, the internet's #1 sportsbook. So Harrison, go to chatsports.com/bet. If you use that promo code NFL120, you get a 120% deposit bonus, which means if you put down $50, you get $60 for free. You put down $100, you get $120 for free.
I got plenty of money left over. I put down $100 before week 1, and I'm like at 130 right now, and I have not done that well betting. So
well,
you know
right
why?
now,
It's
pro
the
tip.
120% deposit bonus.
There's a pro tip. Also, BetDSI, when you get signed up and you get started with us, when you use that link, randomly, they'll just like throw you random money. So for Thanksgiving, they put an extra $25 in my account. For Christmas, they'll put in another like $25 in your account. BetDSI, they just throw free money at you.
They hook you up.
So go get started. Go put some money in your pocket. We're giving you guys free jerseys or hooking you guys up with jerseys and free deposit money. Shout out to BetDSI. All right, let's maybe get away from the game a little bit. because
Raiders
the
did
game
get a
has
field
been.
goal, so 31-3. Shutout is over. Daniel Carlson knocks it through.
What city are you guys in right now? So Harrison and I are both in Dallas, Texas, and if anybody's ever near Dallas, Texas, you want to grab a beer,
Hit us up.
let me know. So the Raiders, they kicked the field goal, Harrison.
Barely
Right?
snuffed
I'll
it.
give some shout outs here to some people. Do you kick the field goal?
I mean, it's 4th and 11. What are you going to do? Just throw it in the end zone? You don't want to get shut out.
I don't know, man.
At this point, you're not playing to win it. You can't win it this point.
Hector Ruiz says, screw Dallas. Kyler says
Dallas is
Anaheim.
a great city to live in.
Juan Hernandez says Vegas. Yeah, I would say Dallas is actually probably one of my favorite cities.
Centrally located in the country. You can fly to either coast in 3 hours. Weather's great.
KC, California,
Shout out KC there.
Fort Wayne, La Cruces, New Mexico, Santa Cruz, California, Cincinnati. Sorry to hear that. I'm a Raiders fan.
Hey, Bengals got a win today.
And I live in Kansas City from Billy.
A couple of New Mexico folks here.
I was just going to say, I
Alamo
didn't even
Gordo.
realize people lived in New Mexico.
Hey, Walter White is Jesse.
Gavin says Dallas is beautiful. Greetings from Toronto. Greetings.
Now, I don't know if Dallas is beautiful. Like, I don't know if you, like...
I think Dallas is nice.
It's
nice,
nice, but, like, no one, like, living across the country is like, man, the scenery in Dallas. Like, no. But, like, great place to live, fairly affordable for a major city. Probably the, easiest accessible airport in the country, like, compared to most major cities. Like, we're doing all right.
You're single. It's a good city.
Yeah, big online dating scene. Mitch, you can find him on Bumble at Renz365.
Yeah, probably. And Tinder and Hinge while we're at
Tinder. He's got you
Carlos
covered.
Gutierrez says Dallas, Texas, West up. Hey, man, if you want to grab beers, let me know.
Hey,
Slide
hit
in
us
those DMs. I'm seeing draft Jake Fromm as a backup.
I hate Fromm.
I don't like Fromm either.
I am not a Fromm guy.
I think Fromm is a worse version of Derek.
That's a great call. I think Fromm's a worse card. And someone's going to take him in the first half of the first round, and I don't get it. Like, I think his ceiling is very limited.
Honolulu, Hawaii, mahalo.
There you go.
Utah from Curtis Williams.
Now, I'll say
Anthony
this.
Magnus says
The
KC.
weather here is not as good as it is in Hawaii.
I will say I've been offered a free trip to Hawaii. I'm just waiting to take someone up on that. So
Who on Hinge offered you that one?
no, he's a watcher on our
Oh,
Raiders
there you
channel. Gavin's top pick says Mitch is on Grindr.
Can't confirm or deny.
Oh,
People are talking. That's 2 Chucky heads, right, man?
That's a hard pass, but I
Is
appreciate
that tuck
it.
rule, tuck that on that one?
I am on meatfarmers.com.
Farmersonly.com?
Oh, exactly. No, I screwed that one up. Obviously, Harrison's on it, so
I see the commercials.
If I was back on my own hometown, like in Danville, that'd be a great app to be on. But
not in Dallas.
Not in Dallas. No, not in Dallas. Alex Thompson said they made the field goal 10 minutes ago. Yeah.
Yeah, we told you
know.
about that one.
We're ahead of you guys, believe us. So, what city are you guys watching? And I guess we'll get back to this nail biter of a game. 31-3, Chiefs lead. Kansas City ball, second and 5.
Do we hit the over here? We're 15 points away.
I guess that'd be the more important. What was the over-under? It was
49. So 2 touchdowns would not do it. That would get us to 48.
See, I respect Dasani because he's still saying, let's go defense. Like,
Hey,
I respect
if you're
it.
a true fan, you gotta keep watching through the good and the
If
bad.
the Raiders win this football game, Harrison will do blank.
Whatever, literally anything. If the Raiders win this game, I will do whatever y'all want me to do.
File for divorce.
I'm not married yet, and no, that's the one thing off limits. That is not happening.
I don't know. I heard anything.
No, not can't involve my me and my future wife's relationship. That cannot happen. But
Jay
pretty
Dizzle
much
for,
anything else.
Jay Dizzle for Shizzle. What about that one? You see this comment that
say?
YouTube blocked?
No, not that either. Be somewhat reasonable.
Shave your head.
Sure, I'll shave my head if the Raiders.
Okay. Say Lupa Lara says, remember 2016. Burn your jersey.
I'll
K-Rock.
burn this jersey if the Chiefs lose.
K-Rock, that got blocked.
I
but
will burn
appreciate
this
you.
jersey if the Chiefs lose.
Oh, see, I actually hate jersey burning.
I do
Unless it's-
too, but
unless
I'm
it's
that
Antonio Brown.
But I'm that confident. Yeah, exactly.
Then it's okay. So, comment below. If Oakland wins this game, Harrison will do blank. All right? So, no
Make
curse.
a grinder account.
Make a grinder.
That's a good one. I'll
That's
make one.
amazing.
Making one's not a big deal.
Let's go. Let's throw that in the comments. If Oakland wins this game, Harrison will do blank. let us know.
Disappointing game
Adrian
again,
says,
Mitch.
yeah,
Pretty disappointing.
K-Rock, you gotta quit
Guys,
cursing.
if you do stuff like that, your comments aren't going to show up. So
Play quarterback for the Raiders. But
fly me out there. I'm ready to go.
If they come back, though, do we need a new quarterback then? I don't know. You guys would probably be chanting Carr for MVP.
Hey, is it time to play Nate Peterman?
Quit Chat Sports.
Are you saying that because you don't like me or just because I'm willing to do whatever?
Every Raider fan $100. So how about this?
Okay,
if the Oakland Raiders win this game, Harrison will give every single person that likes this video $100. How's that? So like the video right now. We got 67 people
I'll give one lucky winner $500.
Or every winner $100.
You have not seen my
So all you got to do is like the video, and if the Raiders win this game, Harrison is going to Venmo you $100.
How about this? We're not even talking about what Mitch is going to do. If the
wax
Raiders
your
win this
chest.
game. I'll wax my guys. The
Raiders
aren't winning
There's
this
not enough
game.
wax in the world to get rid of this hair.
I'm not a hairy chest guy.
Really?
No. I'm not. I'd show you right now, but
Let's say prove it.
I'm not. No, but I'm not. You're just gonna have to take my word for that one.
Raiders tattoo. Okay, we'll see.
I'll get a Raiders tattoo if the Raiders win.
All right. So right now it's 3rd and 1 on the KC-48 Kansas City ball. Darwin Thompson, he's got 4 carries.
I like
12
this game.
yards.
I think we should shift it to you because you're the Raiders guy. How crazy are you? What are you going to be willing to do if the Raiders win this game?
If the Raiders
10-year extension for Derek Carr?
I mean, realistically, if the Raiders win this game, guys, what should I do? Okay,
what
throw it
should
in the
Mitch
comments. If the Raiders win this football game,
By the way, Harrison will cure cancer if the Raiders win. I wish, because F cancer.
Dude, F
it
cancer.
affects all of us another time, or one time or another. But
do the Raiders report naked?
I can say this: if I could cure cancer, I wouldn't be here right now. I would not be doing this right now. You don't know football. Well, I disagree with you. I don't know what to tell you.
Buy 10 Derek Carr jerseys. Derek as in
I'll buy
DDR.
10 Derek Carr jerseys if the Chiefs win. What is Mitch at? Are these Mitch ones at this point?
Yeah, I think I have to Tom Harrison.
Tom.
So he's a loyal watcher, Harry. Harry knows.
That's it's going to be a no-go.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that, but you cure DC. Okay.
Defensive coach and offensive coordinator. Clean house. I don't think that's in relation to that, but
do a jersey giveaway. Okay, I like that idea. So Gavin says do a jersey giveaway. Well, how about this? I can't give you a jersey for free.
Get you one on sale.
But I can basically give you one for almost for free. Luckily, all you guys got to do is go to chatsports.com/NFL jersey. Again, I'll say it again. Go to chatsports.com/NFL jersey. Jersey sales up to 25% off. But there's more than just jerseys. They have all sorts of giveaways here, up to 70% off, limited time, so you got to take advantage of this deal. We got Josh Jacobs, Patrick Mahomes. Which jersey would you guys rather have? Would you rather have a Josh Jacobs jersey or a Patrick Mahomes jersey? I get it, this score is lopsided, but Josh has had one hell of a game. So if you want this NFL jersey sale up to 25% off, you got to go to chatsports.com/NFL jersey. If you would rather have a Josh Jacobs, I want you to type J. If you'd rather have a Patrick Mahomes, I want you to type M. I'm still going to type my J because I actually think Josh Jacobs has been more productive and more impressive in this game than Patrick Mahomes.
I don't know if how they've played today is why you would pick one or the other, but
I would.
You would just pick Jacobs because you're the Raiders guy.
But I also love Josh Jacobs.
I love Josh Jacobs.
He's a great story. I mean, not that Patrick Mahomes isn't a great story, but
he's
also.
Texas.
Can you even look good in red? No. Red's a terrible color. Silver and black's a great color.
It's all good, man.
Oh, wow. I didn't even realize that. Huh,
it's all good.
So, J for Josh Jacobs or M for Patrick Mahomes. Adrian says J. Curtis Williams says both. Luckily for you, you can get both those jerseys at chatsports.com/NFL jersey. Jeff Nelson says Mahomes.
Speaking of my boy Mahomes, 7-yard completion to Anthony Sherman. Fullback for a first down.
Shermanator.
Terminator, they call him sausage sometimes. Don't really know why.
Ew,
they do.
Disgusting.
Look it up. I had to double check. It is a thing.
It's a real thing, apparently.
It is a real thing. 2nd and 1 now after a Darwin Thompson carry. Rookie getting a little bit of run in the second half.
So how many minutes ago do you think we said anything about those dating apps? If you had to guess, how many minutes ago?
Probably no more than 7 or 8.
Yeah, about that?
Why?
So
Have
this
you
is
already
the proof that iPhone listens to you.
Oh, dude.
Bumble. There are 5 amazing people who think you're amazing. They're listening.
Dude, no, I swear.
They're listening.
You don't even have to say it. You could just be thinking.
That's creepy.
I think they're dialed in to our freaking brains. I'm not kidding. I'll be thinking about something. I'll pull up Instagram first.
Can you guys see this Bumble notification here? No, you can't. That's creepy.
I'm right here. I'm a witness. It's his most recent thing. It's right there.
That's some weird shit. Bumble, get out of
Darwin
here. Unless you want to
Thompson.
sponsor Chat Sports, hey, you let me know.
My boy Darren Thompson running hard, the rookie out of Utah State. He's got 6 carries for 24 yards all of a sudden. I love it.
FKC. I'm so sick of this game already.
Nice little hurdle there for the rookie. First and 10 at the 33 after a 3-yard scamper from Thompson.
Carr drinks a 40 with both hands.
That's pretty fun. He's like this.
Yeah, I was just going to say. What is that? Is that water?
I'm out of beer over here, man.
You need more?
Yeah, I'll take another one.
What do you want? You want Boulevard?
Yeah, I'll take another Boulevard. Got a rep KC. All right, let's crack one of these open, Mitch style. What's your go-to phrase? Going to crack open a 6-pack of rumors? Going to crack open a 6-pack of Derek Carr replacements after this one.
Yeah, it might be. Do they put Mike Glennon in?
Oh, no. Well,
I wouldn't be surprised.
only just to protect Carr. Is Peterman still hurt?
Yeah, he's on the IR.
Because I actually like him better than Glennon. Or is that something?
I don't know about that.
Does Derek Carr have baby hands? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Small hands Derek is a new nickname I'm going to ride with.
Rick, it's
Here
been
on
a
out.
while, my man. So Rick only shows up when Derek Carr plays bad, and Rick's first comment is Derek Carr is trash.
Guy, he's like the fair weather. If Carr throws, he's the guy. If Carr throws for 450, you don't hear from him.
Well, luckily Derek hasn't thrown for over 300 this year.
But if
so.
Carr throws for 72 yards, he's ready to go.
Yep, Rick is. I can already guarantee Rick's in my DMs because anytime Derek plays bad,
It's
Rick's
like,
the first
I told
guy.
you Derek sucks.
So does Derek Carr have baby hands? Type Y for yes.
For Chucky heads, Carr gotta
or
go.
type N for no. I'm seeing a lot of yeses in here.
Chuck, I hear what you're trying to say, but they're not going to allow that comment. So we appreciate it.
Yeah,
Lots of Y's coming in.
a lot of Ys. Like, I still don't think it's fair to hate on. I mean, yes, Derek
Good
has played
quarterbacks
bad
have bad
games.
games. Like it
Derek
happens.
has had a bad game. There's no doubt, but I still don't think it's time to move on from Derek.
I will say this: he needs a bounce back performance next week because that's a must win. If you're gonna make the playoffs this year, you have to beat Tennessee next week, who's playing extremely well. So it's a big game for Derek. He's got to play well. You can't have 3 straight games in a row where your quarterback does not play well. So that'll be a big test next week.
Yeah. Mitch, stop saving Carr. He's trash. I'm not saving
not
Carr. I don't think he's trash. Like, Derek Carr is an average NFL quarterback.
I think he is. I'll even say he's above average.
Like, can you name? Like, that's the way I look at it is like I don't
So
know
like
if there's
15 is average. Is that what
Yes.
you're saying? Then he's average if you look at it that way.
I mean, there's 32 starting NFL quarterbacks.
No, I know, but I mean, I think in some years, like the 18th best quarterback is still pretty good.
But
like,
that's
I mean,
still technically average.
it's okay. It's average among starters.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. He's an average starter. He's an above average NFL quarterback. He's an average starter. I think that's a fair place. I think on his best day, he pushes to be a top 10 quarterback, and on his worst day, he's like 25th
See,
best
I think
quarterback.
Mark Ragsdale makes a good point here where he basically says, who's Derek going to pass it to? I think that's a very valuable.
You got Waller and you got Williams, but
Who was Darren Waller before this year? Realistically, who was Tyrell
Williams
before
consistently has had a number 1 receiver opposite him, like a Keenan Allen in San Diego or LA, whichever years it was. He's not a number 1 guy. Everybody knows that.
I mean, Derek, I think, is done with what he's been presented with. I mean, Trevor Davis wasn't on the team beginning of the year.
Davis sucks.
Zay Jones, I agree. Zay Jones, you traded for Zay Jones.
He's done nothing.
I mean, Jalen Richard's a pass-catching running back, whatever. You lost your
They
top.
need a number 1 receiver.
You lost your top tight end,
the
Jared Cook.
The Antonio Brown thing. See, I think that's a wash because I think Waller is.
Oh, I think Waller is much better than Jared Cook. I'm saying, like, in terms of turnover.
Productive-wise, that's even itself out. But the AB thing just killed me.
Yeah.
Let's just call it what it is. Like, I mean, they're probably better off long term. But if they wanted to make the playoffs this year, they needed it. That's just the bottom line. The fact that they're still in the mix is pretty amazing. Super chat coming in from Jack Bishop. That's the easiest way to get on the show. Honestly, I'm embarrassed. That's all I have to say.
Jack.
I mean, yeah, 31-3 is bad. But you weren't going to go into KC. Realistically. You were going to have to play your best game of the year. Don't you think?
You could at least win the game. Anything can happen, right? I mean, if there's one thing that NFL games...
Anybody can win.
The Dolphins, they beat the Eagles today, right? Anything can happen. But we're talking a lot about Derek and Rick. He chimes in.
I think it's more how they've lost today.
Yeah. I think it's how they've lost the last 2 games.
Yeah.
You lost 34-3 to a Jets team on the road, and then you're getting blown out 31-3 against the Chiefs. There has not been a point in this game where it's even been close. I mean, realistically. The Chiefs have been in control.
They have played their worst 8 quarters consecutively.
Yeah, I mean,
they played 2 really bad games.
So Rick says, all I hear from Renz is excuses, excuses, excuses. I am making excuses for Derek, sure.
By the way,
but I think they're valid.
Trayvon Mullen just lost his mind and got a personal foul. After what would have been a 3rd down stop. Now you got 1st and goal at the 7. That's one thing. You got to keep your cool in situations like this. You can't have a guy getting suspended moving forward. You just got to flush this game. That's the bottom line.
Well, he's on Sherman?
They're both going after it, but it probably should have gone both ways. But I think they got Mullen because he tried to rip his helmet off. Kept going, so he gets the personal foul. Now the Chiefs, Chiefs punch it in, 4-yard touchdown for Darwin Thompson.
Christ.
I mean, that probably should have been one of those double personal foul penalties, but
all right.
I think it's too late, right? 38-3. What are you gonna do? F you, Mitch. F you, Raider Nation. I don't know. It's hard to talk trash when you're up 35. You just feel bad at that point. 34, extra point pending. But it's been a great game for the Chiefs. You're back on track. You're fresh off the bye week. You're almost fully healthy. Hopefully Damian Williams comes back soon. That defense played really well today. You found a little bit of running game in the second half. This is what you wanted if you're Kansas City. Play a good 4-quarter game, which the Chiefs have not done all season. They were able to do it today.
Yeah, it's been an absolutely very, very frustrating game for the Oakland Raiders. It's 38-3. Guys, I'll be honest with you. I'm going to go take a pee. I'm going to prep for the Raiders show. So if you guys want to see me absolutely go ballistic, go check out Raiders, youtube.com/Raiders Report on YouTube. It's 38-3. I'm going to go take a pee. Harrison, you got it from here.
All right, Mitch, there he goes. He's checking out, but he's plugging content for you guys, so stay tuned. He will have plenty of content on the Raiders channel as soon as this game wraps up, but I will be with you guys the rest of the way. How about this? Use hashtag NFL. We can do a little Q&A down the stretch here since this game is pretty much out of reach. Use hashtag NFL to get your questions on the show, and I will answer any NFL-related questions you have. Chiefs-related, Raiders-related. I got you guys covered as we wind down the last 5.5 minutes here. Chiefs lead 38-3. So use hashtag NFL if you want to get your questions on the show. 38-3, 5.5 minutes left to go here. It's been all Chiefs in this one. Use hashtag NFL. Producer Alicia can get your questions on the show easier with that hashtag. Makes it easier for her to filter through all your guys' comments on YouTube. So that's the easiest way to get your question on the show. You got to use hashtag NFL, and I will answer any and all questions for you guys for the next few minutes as we wrap up this watch party for you guys. Appreciate all of you who have stuck around, over 100 live on YouTube throughout. Appreciate that. Big AFC match, a big win for the Chiefs this afternoon. Let's start with Kyle Haas. Baltimore win over San Francisco. Your thoughts? From a Chiefs perspective, not great because you're trying to catch up with Baltimore, who you beat head-to-head. You'd like to get that number 2 seed behind New England, although Baltimore might catch them as well. My thoughts are that's 2 damn good teams, and Baltimore made one more play and made the game-winning kick. So 49ers are going to be a factor down the stretch. Ravens are going to be a factor. Lamar Jackson's probably going to win the MVP. Those are my thoughts on that one. Chewy324, why is Carr so god-awful in Arrowhead, and why can't the Raiders get rid of him already? Well, Mitch is preparing a Derek Carr video as we speak, I think, for you guys. So stay tuned for his reaction. My reaction is, I don't think he's god-awful. I think the Raiders have overachieved in a lot of ways this year, and it's starting to catch up to him. They didn't play well against the Jets last week. He's 0-6 now in Arrowhead. Obviously, that's not good. But look, it was windy, bad conditions. The early turnover really set the tone. The Chiefs are just more talented than Oakland, guys. I really don't know what else to tell you guys about that. We'll see what they do after the season if they get rid of him. Obviously, it's a big Final Four games for him if he wants to solidify himself as the quarterback in Oakland. We'll see what happens the final month of the season. Barrett B49, use that hashtag NFL. Would this be the score if they had Amari Cooper go Cowboys? I don't know. I mean, maybe they come up with a few more big plays. I don't think Amari Cooper's the difference in a 38-3 game. The Chiefs' defense played great. Derek Carr stunk. I mean, that's the story of the game. So, 38-3. Amari Cooper's having a great year in Dallas. They're going to extend him. But if you're a Raiders fan, I would not be worrying about Amari Cooper. He is not coming back. Danny Boy 1120. I would have stopped this watch party in the third. Well, we didn't because of you guys. You guys keep watching, so we appreciate that. Appreciate you asking that question. That's not really a question, but thanks to everybody sticking with us. It's been a tough game to watch from a Raiders perspective. From a Chiefs perspective, feeling pretty good. Hashtag NFL, how is that NFC East battle looking to you now, Harrison? I still cannot believe the Eagles lost to the Dolphins. Guys, the NFC East sucks, right? Like, I still think Dallas is going to win it because I think they have the most talent. I don't think Dallas or Philadelphia is making any noise in the playoffs. That's a disastrous loss for Philly today. Kudos to Miami. They keep playing hard. They've won 3 or 4 games now, which I thought they might go 0-16, but they are not throwing in the towel. Philadelphia is a mess. Dallas is a mess. I think Dallas is going to get a new head coach, but I'll pick them to win the East, but only because the rest of the division is terrible. All right, let's go to co-host. Can't tell what that name is there. Let me know in the comments. Hashtag NFL, do you think Tyreek is the fastest player in the league? If so, who is faster? If not, I guess is what you're saying there. I do think he's the fastest player in the NFL. I think there's a lot of really fast players, but I can't think of anybody who's as fast as Tyreek Hill. I'll say this, McCole Hardman, his teammate, is in the top 5. He can burn as well. So Chiefs have 2 of the 5 fastest players. Sammy Watkins is really fast too. Chiefs have the fastest offense in the league, and they've shown that at times today. Anthony Hernandez, what do you think about Carr's future and any hope of the Raiders making the playoffs? They still have hope, so 6-6 after today. That final wildcard spot is up for grabs. The AFC West is obviously basically over after this, as Kansas City will improve to 8-4. Oakland will fall to 6-6 with 4 games to go. But, you know, they're going to be a game back of the Steelers, who are 7-5. Tennessee is 7-5. You get to play them next week, so if you beat them, you know, you're a game back with 3 games to go. You certainly have a chance. I don't love their chances because I don't like how they're playing right now, but they certainly do have a chance. They don't quite control their destiny, but if they were able to win 4 games and get to 10-6, they'd probably get that final wildcard spot. Don't love their chances, but maybe they rally down the stretch. Let's go to Rakeem, #1 GOAT. Where's Coach Del Rio? I don't know. He's hanging out. I mean, he's not going back to Oakland. I don't know what he's up to these days. I think he might actually be doing some analyst work. I'm not sure if that's correct, though. I feel like I've seen him on one of the major networks recently, but he's just chilling. He's not an assistant coach or anything like that, so I don't know what his future looks like. Shy Vlogs, do you think they need to trade Carr? I don't know what his trade value is, guys. Maybe a middle-round pick? You know, if you trade Carr, you better have a plan. So I don't think they would trade him before the NFL draft. I think that would mean they've drafted their franchise quarterback, then they'll trade Carr. I'm holding out judgment. I want to see what Oakland does the final 4 games of the year. But these last 2 weeks have not been a good showing for Carr, have not been a good showing for Oakland. So we will see what happens in the month of December. 3-4. Why would anyone want us to make the playoffs? We'd get embarrassed on national TV. We aren't a playoff team as of yet. You always want to make the playoffs. Even if you get your ass kicked, it's better to be in the playoffs than not making the playoffs. So that's why. I'm with you. I don't think they'd make any noise in the playoffs. But here's one thing I do know about the NFL. If you make the playoffs, you have a chance. The Giants won 2 Super Bowls as a wildcard team. It's possible. So you always want your team to make the playoffs. We'll see if Oakland's able to do so. Northern Edge, use hashtag NFL to get your questions on the show. Do you think the Chiefs have a chance to beat the Patriots? I do. I still think the Chiefs, when they're playing their best, has a higher ceiling than New England. I think New England's more consistent. They've been more consistent this year. But I think the Chiefs showed what they can do defensively today. The offense, honestly, has not played great the past couple of weeks. I think the weather was a big factor today in that regard. But if Mahomes gets going again, throwing the football, and they continue to get healthy, that's the thing. They've been banged up a lot this year. We have Kansas City. I think Kansas City can beat anybody. So I think certainly we can beat the Patriots in that matchup soon. Gavin Smith, do the Giants pursue getting Jason Garrett? Look, that's kind of the rumor, which, quite frankly, is surprising to me. I do think Garrett's better than Pat Shurmur. I think Shurmur sucks. So it would be an upgrade, but I would look elsewhere. They seem interested, though, so it certainly seems like a possibility. If the Cowboys fire Garrett, I will say Garrett to the Cowboys is a 6 out of 10. I think there's a decent chance it will happen. Now, if you want to make some money betting on the NFL or any other major sport, you got to do it with BetDSI. Chatsports.com/bet. Use our promo code NFL120. Get that 120% deposit bonus. Look, I put down $100 before the season started. I still have money left over, and I really haven't been doing that well betting. It's because I got that extra $120 for free. That's math. 120% deposit bonus. Use our promo code NFL120. Get signed up today at chatsports.com/bet. Quick update on the game. We're at the 2-minute warning, 38-3. It looks like the Raiders are trying to drive down late and at least get a touchdown in this one. 1st and 10 at the Chiefs' 25 at the 2-minute warning. Derek Carr, see the numbers there, 197 yards, no touchdowns and 2 picks. Travis Kelce's had a nice little day for the Chiefs receiving. He's got 90 yards receiving. Mahomes, 175 passing and a touchdown. Has kind of been a game manager in this one, as the weather has certainly played a factor. But it's 38-3 Chiefs at the 2-minute warning as this AFC West matchup is about to come to an end. We'll see if the Raiders can get into the end zone. Keep those questions coming. Use hashtag NFL to get your questions on the show. From Kyle Haas. Mitch, this one's for you. Please tell Mitch how to pronounce my name right. It's Kyle Haas. Haas, it's Haas. So there you go. Hopefully he remembers. He's working hard over there, getting ready for his Raiders show on the Raiders channel. So be sure you're subscribed over there, youtube.com/Raiders Report. And he will be live pretty soon after we're done here. So stay tuned for that. Gavin Smith, who gets first pick? Right now, I still think it's the Bengals because they have the one win because the Redskins won again today. What are the Redskins 3? What's their record, Alicia? You're our Redskins expert now. They got 3 wins now, so let's see. Bengals are 1-11, and then there's 5 teams with 3 wins. So I think the Bengals will get the number 1 pick. The question is 2 through 6. What does that look like? We'll see how that all plays out in the end. Miami won today, which is not good in the pursuit for the top pick. That it pretty much takes them out of the running. I don't think Cincinnati's going to win 2 more times. Jay Dizzle Faux Shizzle, like the name there. Raiders are an average team with an above-average QB. I agree. Their defense isn't good enough to have an above-average QB. They need a playmaker like Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson. Let me stop you right there. I don't think we've ever seen anything like Lamar Jackson. So I'll be curious to see if NFL teams try to build their offense similar to what the Ravens do. Because I don't think there's guys out there. Like, you're not going to find a quarterback who can throw like he can and run a sub-4.3. It doesn't exist. And people are like, oh, Michael Vick. Michael Vick never ran an offense like that. Like, we haven't seen it before. There aren't athletes with Lamar Jackson's athletic ability and throwing ability who can run that type of offense. Look, Russell Wilson, there's a few quarterbacks similar to him, but those are 2 of the top 6 quarterbacks in the league right now. Like, it is hard to find an elite-level quarterback. So, obviously, Oakland might be looking for a quarterback, but if you're expecting to find Lamar Jackson 2.0, keep looking because it's probably not going to happen. 38-3, less than a minute to go here. 3rd and 1 at the Chiefs' 4-yard line. Raiders trying desperately. They scored! Hallelujah! Good for the Raiders. They punch it in. It looks like it's a Derek Carr touchdown. It was a scramble. 4-yard touchdown run for Derek Carr. There you go. No, he completed it to Carrier. That was the play there. Misread that one. So Derek Carr touchdown. He salvages something on the day. So 38-9. Extra point pending. So type TD for Raiders touchdown if you're still with us. Loyal fans, I can always respect that, even if I am the Chiefs guy here Almost 100 of you guys still watching. Appreciate that, even though this has been a blowout city. Chiefs scored again. No, Raiders scored on that one. What a touchdown by Who Your Daddy. Hey, man. Nothing like cutting it to 29 with 45 seconds to go. Been a big win for the Chiefs. Tough day for the Raiders. Raiders Report host Mitchell Renz getting ready for his post-game shows for you guys. That was a nice catch. Just saw the replay, so nice hands on that one. So 45 seconds to go as this one is set to wrap up. Derek Carr, touchdown. Yep, Carr, surprised he wasn't replaced, I think is what you're saying there. I mean, I think that's John Gruden just saying, hey, let's play this game out. Let's try and get a little momentum heading into next week. A little 2-minute drill down the stretch. Certainly worse things than that as you try and get ready for that Tennessee game. Poor me and Raiders fans. Oh, by the way, I got a chug for 9 seconds, right? Is that the rule? So I will do that here for you guys. I don't have a stopwatch. I'm just going to do it. I don't know if that was 9 seconds. Producer Alicia let me down on that one. So, oh, you were right. You thought it was a Chiefs touchdown. It was a Chiefs 2-point conversion is what it was. They ran back the 2-point attempt, so it's 40-9. Mitch is cracking up in the corner there. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong in this game. So, absolute disaster for the Oakland Raiders. 45 seconds left to go in this one, just running out the string. Some other scores across the league if you guys have missed it. Let's see. Bengals got their first win. Redskins upset the Panthers. Baltimore big win over the 49ers, 20-17. I know Thomas Mott, our 49ers host, will have some reaction to that one very, very soon. Tennessee 31-17 over the Colts. Let's see who won that other AFC West game. Did you see that yet, Mitch? Who won out of the Donkeys and the 20-17 Broncos with 2 minutes left? Hey, is Phillip Rivers not driving down one score in the final 2 minutes every single game? I swear, he's down a score in the final 2 minutes every single week. That is the case again yet today. It was an amazing stat. After the Chiefs beat the Chargers, I saw this. Phillip Rivers has lost 61 games in his career by a touchdown or less. Just unbelievable. They're down 3 with about 2 minutes left to go in that one. Drew Lock making his first start. He's not done a ton in the second half, just 134 yards passing in that game. So both those teams kind of out of the mix in the AFC West. Oakland and Kansas City, the two teams to focus on here as the Chiefs take control of the West. They'll be 8-4, and the Raiders will be 6-6. You can follow me on Twitter at Harrison1033. Got a lot of sports opinions over there for you guys, so follow me there. You can follow Mitch at MitchellRenz365 on Twitter and on Instagram. So follow him at both of those platforms. Mitch is upset, but he's working hard for you guys. He's getting ready to go live. You are going live, right, Mitch? Is that the plan? Going live on the Raiders Report sometime in the next hour, I would say, for you guys. So hit that link over there, youtube.com/Raiders Report. We'll get it in the comments for you guys. Make sure you subscribe so you know when he goes live for his instant reaction to this Raiders 40-9 loss to the Kansas City Chiefs, as Kansas City is about to run out the clock on this thing. So good win for the Chiefs. Tough day for the Raiders as they drop their second game in a row. Chiefs get their second consecutive win after they beat the Chargers before the bye week. So Kansas City starting to play really good football at the right time, which is what you want to see if you're a Chiefs fan. 40-9, that's a pretty dominant showing for Kansas City. So Raiders, Chiefs, me and Mitch had a good time. The Raiders did not have a good time. The Chiefs did have a good time, obviously. Real quick before we wrap things up here, make sure you subscribe to our Chiefs channel as well. I'm trying to get it going. We launched it about a month ago. We got almost 300 subscribers. It is, you can go to the link. It's chatsports.com/Chiefs. You see the link at the bottom of your screen right there. So go to that link. It'll redirect you to our Chiefs-only YouTube channel. I'll have some videos coming up for you guys later this week following the Chiefs' 40-9 win over the Raiders. We're at 272 subs. Let's get to 300 by this time tomorrow so I can continue to plug out videos for you guys. We have the latest rumors, latest news. We do some Q&A. We did that last week. It did really, really well. Link is right there for you guys, chatsports.com/Chiefs. Once you get redirected there, you can hit the big red button so you can subscribe. So the game is final, 40-9, Kansas City. Let's get your one-word reaction to this game before we wrap this up. One-word reaction to the Chiefs win. Chiefs win 40-9 over the Raiders. Appreciate everybody watching with us. Stay tuned for the Raiders Report. Mitch will have his reaction to this game's upcoming in the next 30 minutes or an hour or so, so stay tuned for that. But we're signing off here on Chat Sports.